Hello, everyone. I hope you all are having a wonderful day. Hopefully, it's about to get a little bit better, because it is once again Baldur's Gate 2 time. Looking forward to this. I'm really liking
Need
this
something?
game. It is,
Can do.
I mean, it's good, that's why I like it. So, we left off last time. We just finished up some of the Nero questing stuff. We've gone, dealt with a bunch of red wizards. We've just returned, finished debriefing with everyone. So off camera, I did a tiny bit of inventory organization. By tiny bit, really, I mean I just gave Nero a few scrolls so I could make space in Ren's inventory. I probably need to do some more of that, because this scroll case was very full up and I could not fit the various quest-related scrolls and letters I was picking up in there. And I probably could just dump them, but I don't really want to.
No problem.
And so now, we need to figure out what we're doing next. And I think what I'm immediately going to do, because I've been putting this off for far too long, is head to the government district and try and get that bloody magic license thing. So I stop being attacked by wizards every so often when I forget about it and have to reload. So I'm pretty sure that's in the Council of 6 building, which is the big main government building over here. A few other places I haven't really checked out yet.
What's up? Consider it done.
That was a full day's journey, so people are going to start being tired, so hopefully we get a chance to rest before I dive into any major quest stuff. They hopefully walk into here and aren't immediately attacked. Hey, new place, new people to speak to. Cornel, I believe that was the name I'm looking for. You're right at the entrance. I want to check out the entire building, first of all. Well, maybe after I've spoken to Cornel. We can go around, speak to everyone else, see if we pick up any more quests here.
Speak up, speak up!
Speak up. What is it you wish? You're obviously out of place here, so unless you're pressing business, I'm very busy, and do not wish to be bothered by such as you. I could ask about Imoen. That could be worth. I'll just see what he has to say. Might you help me? I have an interest in those taken by the cowed wizards. What happens to those taken by the cowed wizards is not for decent people to know. No magic user goes unknown, and all may pass through here, but that information is not for you. Good day. Okay, it just shuts me down. I'm pretty sure this was the name though, Cornel, so... What is your purpose here? What branch of the government are you with? If it is any concern of yours, I'm saddled with clerical upkeep of mystical regulation. Yep. Magic is restricted in this land, and rightfully so. Mages are dangerous deviants. I have very knowledge of by the cowed wizards, but I've seen plenty of mages in this city. They don't seem to have any trouble from the cowed wizards. I'm sure you're mistaken. The mages you speak of are either members of the cowed wizards or proven themselves worthy of a license to use their magic here in the city. And how does one prove yourself worthy of a license, Cornel? Well, for one, you must make a monetary sacrifice. After that, we allow you to use magic in the city. Should you prove to be a deviant, you lose your rights. And how much is this monetary sacrifice exactly, Cornel? 5,000 gold pieces, no less. And should you prove unworthy of the right to use magic in arm, your coin is not returned. 5,000? I mean, yep, you're the person I was told to speak to, so I'm assuming I will actually get a license out of this. Fine. Here you go. Ah, I see. Very well then, my lord. You and your companions will have the right, for now, to cast magic within the city. Do not abuse the privilege, or you will lose it. Yep. Looks like we don't get a physical paper license or anything. Hopefully that worked, and I did not just spend 5,000 gold on nothing.
Yep.
So,
You betcha.
Who else is everyone around here? You two are named, yes. Jeremiah Jamtoes and Korgan Axehand.
You're rather outlandish folk to be
I've been sent from one
here.
person to another for 6 weeks. Does no one actually do anything here?
Is there a reason you are here? You should make an appointment to request an audience, or speak directly with Officer Rowanall.
He serves as a liaison to the nobility. sorry to bother you. I was just looking around. That's interesting. A voiced character that I cannot interact with yet. You're going to be relevant at some point, somehow. Officer Rona, I'll recommend you to speak to. As you will. You may not be allowed to some areas. This is the heart of the government, after all. This is the first king of Alm, Esmel Torlath, who established the country after the breakup of the Shun Empire almost 1,000 years ago. The throne below the statue is long unoccupied. I was going to say, I wasn't aware this was a monarchy, but it used to be a monarchy. The throne is present, but there is not a monarch. Who do we have here? Bailana.
You are more than welcome in my sight.
Good business to you. Is there aught I can help you with? Who are you, Bailana? What's your deal? I am the magistrate of Athkatla, Bailana Lowland. Why, is that of interest to you? Okay, magistrate. I mean, can you tell me anything about Imran and the Cowed Wizards? Yeah, she was taken prisoner by the Cowed Wizards for using magic. Is there anything I can do to free her? I see. But your friend used magic within the city limits. You're aware that this is a violation of armed law? We do not allow magic users to go unchecked. How long is she to be in prison? She's no evil sorceress. I mean, the Cowed Wizards do go unchecked. I mean, is there nothing can be done? Is there no way I can get into direct contact with the Cowed Wizards? You wish to speak to the Cowed Wizards? Well, you can't. They're not an official arm of our government and not subject to normal legal procedure. If you are asking what legal recourse you have, there is little anyone can do. Your friend will be in prison until her rehabilitation is complete. Do I get shouty about it? I mean, what kind of rehabilitation are you talking about? Do you have any more information you can give me? It would, well, I will not lie to you, sir. We do not normally concern ourselves overmuch with the prisoners that the Cowed Wizards take. For the most part, these magic users they capture are dangerous or psychotic. Protecting us from these people is a valuable service. If they've taken someone out of zealousness, because she was a mage present at a major magical disturbance, well, I can do nothing. The Cowed Wizards are not under our command. They do us a service, but they do as they wish. The prison is a secret, even to us, as are their methods. I'm sorry, my good man. There's truly nothing we can do for you. Hopefully, the Cowed Wizards will see their error and release your friend. Yeah, so she's not particularly helpful, but at least she's sympathetic. Bailana, you get a tick in my books.
My mind's even foggier than usual.
And there's the fatigue kicking in.
Stop.
You're getting the chance to sleep soon, Nira.
You are more than welcome in my sight.
I mean, can you tell me anything about the Thieves Guild and the Shadow War? Only aware that another guild of thieves has supposedly risen to challenge the Shadow Thieves, but my only concern is the safety of the city. Thievery must not run rampant. I do not wish for innocents to be hurt by their war. Beyond that, I do not see how that is your concern, dear man. Okay, yeah. You do not know much. And here we have another named person, Lord Ketelar Argrim.
I'll heed no churlishness, peasant.
I need no churlishness, peasant. My family is one of the wealthiest in Athkatla, with interest in the gold mines up north and the shipwrights here in the city, so I'll thank you not to stand too close. Random civil servant?
It's not another one.
All I get all day long is complaints. Complaints upon complaints and more complaints. Not a pat on the back for once. Look at these statues of these other knights with maces. These are cool. You speak to one of the random soldiers.
For the glory of arm!
All trade goods find their way to Athkatla eventually. We are a nation of trade, and the army exists to protect that trade. Larsh, you're named. An unnamed clerk.
Do not touch me.
Carlos's
Speak and
mercy.
be done
The
with
wind
it.
blew all my forms away. Now I'll have to redo them over the next 3 months.
Do not touch me. Speak and be done with it.
Yes, what is it? Can't you see that I'm quite busy? Should I bother him? Yes, let's be cheeky. Who are you, Larsh? Well, you can't be a local, that's for sure. You're looking at the official herald for Athkatla, keeper of family crests and records. Now beat it. Somebody might be inclined to take your head off. No, that's a bit too far. It's just you needn't be rude, I'd say that, but alright, I'm going. Perfect. Unnamed clerk? Look, if you want to get a form for something, you need to know the exact designation for the form you want and how many copies. And that requires a directory, which you only publish 100 or so. It contains numerous errors, it has no index, and you charge 200 gold for a copy. And you people call us thieves. Apparently Yoshimo's had dealings with them before. Her name's Civil
Another
Servant.
beggar. You'll get no alms from me.
You want to make a quest, go to clerk, get the forms. Fill them out so we can get on to ignoring them as quickly as possible. Back here with Chief Inspector Braga.
Is there something that you need, citizen?
Is there something that you need, citizen? Who are you, Braga?
Chief Inspector Brega at your service. I work under the magistrate investigating the crimes of this city. And there are plenty that require my attention, believe you me.
Fully voiced. So I'm told magic is illegal in Athkatla. Is this true? The use of magic is illegal unless sanctioned by the council, like the cowed wizards are. It leads to chaos. Just look at the damage on the promenade. Do you know anything about that said incident on the promenade? The cowed wizards arrested 2 magic users. Shadow thieves are also involved, apparently attacking one of the wizards. Beyond that, no, I know very little. Why would the shadow thieves be interested in attacking a wizard? I don't know. Why don't you ask them? Aren't you interested? Isn't that your job? I'll tell you what my job isn't. That's being forced to listen to idiots like yourself. Good day. Less helpful so far than Brilana. I'll ask the other 2
Is there
questions,
something that
though.
you need, citizen?
My friend Imowen was taken by the cowed wizards. Do you know where she is or where I could get help? If you ask me, those damnable wizards have far too much leeway to come and go as they please. The council gave an inch, they took the proverbial mile. That also means, regrettably, we can do nothing if we oppose their actions. And still the council deludes itself into thinking the cowed wizards obey them. Ah, you know better, I'm sure. I don't want those wizards to just take command indefinitely, or worse, but casting a magic missile is hardly justice in my eyes. But I can't help you or your friend. Nobody knows where the wizards keep their prison either. All I can say is speak to the magistrate, Lanulin. Already done. She's in this room. I doubt she can help much either, despite what she might suggest. I'm sorry. Hope the Imowen as well, and the wizards take pity.
Is there something that you need, citizen?
And lastly, can you tell me about this war between the thieves' guilds I've heard so much about? Little we can do. Shadow thieves are entrenched. This new guild is more power than expected. Both, however, are adept at avoiding authority. Best we can hope is to prevent the city going up in flames in the meantime, and that whichever of them remains will be weak enough to push out. You were thinking of dealing with either? Don't. A number of bodies have turned up, recruits by either side. Sure you don't want to end up like that. Take heed, stay off the streets at night, or this will all be over soon enough. Okay, and I think that's it. Yeah. You named people, few voiced people, see if they become relevant.
Hello.
But really, just this Cornel fellow here. And just like that, it is finally done. After an excessive amount of hours, I am not going to be attacked by cowed wizards randomly. Hopefully. So I'm just thinking about what to do next. And looking at that, the Aegis estate, I do believe we still have, yes, the secure the Sir Sal's for the temple, because he's living down there at the moment. I reckon this could be a good side quest to go ahead and try and pick up in the meantime. So I've met with the artist, Sir Sal's. The only way I can perform the work is if I can procure 200 pounds of pure ethyllium. So I was recommending I locate an ore merchant by the name of Jarilla, southwest portion of Welkeen's Promenade. Back to Welkeen's Promenade we go then.
What's up? Okay.
Yeah, we'll get back on trying to get that commission done for the temple. Temple of Helm, I believe, was the one that hired us. Who are you people? Helios Tennisloves,
Sure
surrounded
thing.
by a toady and 2 bodyguards. What's your deal, good sir?
Begone, commoner. I have my own business to attend to.
Now, I'm quite sure that I don't... the Lord Fellis means to say he's not currently aware of your name. I'm quite capable of speaking for myself, you worthless fool. Of course, your worshipfulness. My apologies, your grace. Yes, now, tell this collection of peasantry to disperse. There's a lingering odor about them that offends me.
Needs a can do.
You know, I'm just thinking, I do believe we got a side quest telling us to come to the Council of Six building to pick up a mission. But I did not see anything about that. Did I
Hi.
misremember that, or... I'll have to check that out. No, I'm saying we were approached by someone telling us to come to the government building, which will be the Council of Six building in the government district. That someone wanted to hire us, but no luck. Meantime, off Rolkeen's Promenade. Spoke to these guys on my last time here.
Yep. No problem.
So get into the promenade properly. And just to double check. Southwest portion, So it shouldn't be far from here.
Hello.
Up on the stonewalk, maybe, or up on here. The ore merchant, that'll be the one. Oh, you guys. Ah, yes, you can head down this way, then up the stairs. Good pathing, everyone. Yep. Really the ore merchant.
What's up? Consider it done.
Greetings, good customer. A pearl to you.
You interested in the bulk purchase of ore? We've got fine piece of masonry as well, and crafters that can build you everything from the arches to overhangs. Yeah, I'm in need of illithium for Sir Sal's. What should £200 be worth? £200? He's mad, raving, out of his mind. Surely the theatrics make it all worthwhile. What would the price be then? I mean, I'm not going to insult someone for theatrics. I approve of theatrics. So does this mean you don't have it in stock? Don't know what is involved in getting Athelium. I have an agreement with a rather special source. There's only so much I'm allowed to take. £500 a season at most. £550 a season is what I meant to say. That is what I read. My mouth said an entirely different thing. £50 a season. I didn't have that kind of time. So this is a fruitless enterprise then? Sent me on a merry little chase. Hold on. It's difficult, but not impossible. There are two options to you. You can go to my source and try and ply the extra out of him, or we could use a substitute. I mean, cheaper metals you're replacing won't sales no. Now, I'll try to do this properly, try and get the actual metal. What's your source? I'm sure he'll see reason. He may at that, but I'll require compensation for revealing him to you. Working out who and where my source was, I could be out of business. Make it worth my while. I mean, I cannot pay you. I do presumably need to pay. The Everseeing Eye of Helm will look favourably on you if you help. Doubt that's going to be enough. 500, 1,000. Let's roll for the high one. I don't know if 500 would work, but if I get the option, let's just jump up to 1,000. I can afford it. I'll offer no less than 1,000 gold. Yep, his name is Unger Hildark. Stays in the Copper Coronet when he's in town. Don't get him mad, will you? He's at enough of a risk just coming here. He's Dragar. Those are, evil dwarves. We met some right at the start of the game with Irenicus in his dungeon, didn't we? I do not really know enough about the setting or the lore to kind of know exactly why they're evil or why they're bad. But kind of this little I don't deal with the likes of line and her reaction here being quite reluctant makes me think they're probably quite ostracized normally. Anyway, 1. Dragar, why does the dwarf of such evil nature find sanctuary in Arm? The copper coronet, of course. It hides worse than him within. Besides, they have to eat too, you know. Nothing wrong with a mutually beneficial trading agreement. He's in disguise. His kind don't look all that different. As long as he's left alone, he's fine. Not a bad guy, once you get to know him. You go talk to him, tell him I sent you. Maybe he'll let you pull a little more ethereum out of him than I can get. It won't be cheap, though. I should get the substitute mentioned as well? No, we won't. I don't really see a use for the substitute besides from trying to run a scam with it, which I do not want to do, so thanks, I'll do that. Good luck, you'll need it. Of course, you knew I would say that.
Uh-huh.
So, keep jumping around to the copper coronet this time. Anything else I really want to look at? Armorer, Fletcher, Burns' former home, Venture Mart, Ink Shop. Son, was that the druid we met? That'd be interesting. Yeah, that was the druid out of the Druid Grove, I'm pretty sure. If we had him as a party member, kind of poked around here, would end up getting something for him. Mithras Inn, Den of Seven Veils, Spell Store. I mean, I don't really see
Need
much
something?
immediately interests me. I do have some excess stuff to sell, though. I'm pretty sure.
Hi.
Yeah, there's a merchant over here. I can maybe flog some weapons
Yep,
to
yep,
that we're
yep.
carrying.
Wares. I trust you'll find them all in satisfactory condition.
Yeah, and you don't have anything special. But that is alright, because what I need you for is to sell some stuff to you. So what do I want to get rid of? Yeah, a dagger +1, halberd +1, quarterstaff +2, ring prince's protector, short sword +2. I mean, I have 2 closer protection. We can sell one of those. And we have a ring, a protector, and a cloak, all at +1. Did that ever become relevant? I mean, this large shield +1 is not the most useful. Yeah, we can sell that too. We have plenty of better options for that as well. A +1 longsword, certainly do not need. Nor do we need that +1 dagger. And all this +2 quarterstaff. Yeah, you ought to say +1 short sword. The mirror image once per day is like duration 1 turn on the mirror image. No, that's just a pretty dodgy weapon. Despite the high price he's willing to pay for it, I do not think I would ever equip and actually make use of that. So you can go as well. Anything on you, Yoshimo? And sell this dagger +1. Nira. I mean, you have another protector. We can get rid of the one Korgan's carrying. Split our equipment up. Both of these robes are not needed. The Adventure robe and the Traveler's robe. I'll keep this robe of invocation for now, because that's quite nice. Though Nira's kind of got a better robe on. Yep. Done.
Yep.
Bunch more gold back. You want the
Hello.
eyeless cult prophets?
You betcha.
Pray and come with
Yep.
us.
You, one
Be
of the
found
faithless with your
worthy.
sight, bow down before the unseen eye, acknowledge his divine majesty. Who is this unseen one? The unseen eye is my savior and our deity, Lathlander, Helm, and all the West but paltry false gods. He who is sightless sees and knows all. Join us in bowing down to worship him and redeem the world from its sighted folly. Is that why you have no eyes, sighted folly? Put out my eyes as tribute to the everlasting power and wisdom of the unseen eye. Come, do not be faithless, join with us. I will be on my way. Acknowledge his might.
What's up? Okay.
That's something else we need to do. Maybe. Not while I'm here. I will go pick up that Beholder shield. We can carry that around. Once I complete the Sir Cells thing and head back to the Temple District, that might be a good opportunity to head down beneath the Temple District and do some more stuff down there.
Sure thing.
But someone in here was selling it. Was it you, Rybold?
Ribald Bardaman at your service.
Ribald Bardman at your service. What do we have? Fortress Seal, +3. Look at that thing. +4 AC, an additional +7 to armor attacks. Ooh. Good equipment, good equipment. Braces of AC3. Let's have a look at this. Where exactly were we looking? Brace of AC4. Girdle of Hill Giant Strength. Strength 19. On a belt. It's good. That's the very stuff we sold. Were you not the one selling the shield? Someone else looking like, probably. Full plate. Yeah, look at this. They know what they're doing with the prices. Yeah, this full plate is so expensive compared to the plate mail. That's because the fact it's unenchanted means you can stack this with other things and get really, really good AC. But yeah, you are not selling the thing I'm looking for. Who was? Was not Brown?
I trust all.
No, Gareth, you are not one of the sellers. Up here, Deirdre.
Greetings, good customer. A pearl to you.
Yeah, you had all the really interesting equipment. Look at the prices on this stuff. Later Baldwin, 31,000. -1 base AC, -5 versus slashing, charisma +1, hit points +4. The Robe of Vecna. Oh. Sword of Baldwin, Shield of Baldwin, that should be the one. Yep, combat abilities. Reflects Beholderways. +4 armor class, -1 strength. If I have an item on that kind of sets my strength to a static number, will that -1 strength even do anything? Regardless, we are purchasing this shield. So much money. So who wants this? This is a +4 armor class shield. And that's +3 in magic resistance, which is nice. Minsk, you are still two-handing, so that presumably means Jaheira. I mean, the immunity to charm, confusion, domination, and hold is also good. No protection from SL. This does give protection from SL attacks, as does this one. Yeah, so it does look like, because your strength is set to 18. But if I equip this, yeah, your strength drops to 17. So it does not override it, which means I probably am just keeping the Shield of Harmony on. No protection to metal attacks is not great, but I mean, the immunity, charm, confusion, domination, hold is all wonderful. So here you'll be holding that Shield of Baldrin in your inventory. And then once we get to, yeah, you still need full plate too. I'll keep hoping I manage to find a suit rather than buying that very expensive one. Plate mail +1, dark mail. Yeah, once we get
Need
to the
something?
Beholder, Jaheira will be swapping out her shield and running out front and seeing if we can't
Can
be
do.
very, very annoying to it by reflecting its eye rays back at it. But for now, Copper Coronet. We walk all the way to the edge. This is a cool map. You know, this big, now partially ruined stone, well, I mean, promenade, I guess is what I'll call this. I was going to call it amphitheater-like structure,
Hi.
but promenade is what it is. That's what the district's named after.
Yep.
It's a lovely piece
No
of
problem.
architecture. Back to the Copper Coronet.
You must gather your party before
before venturing
forth.
forth.
Hello. Consider it done.
This is our drop random things on table, isn't it? It is. Look at this, symbol of a Minotaur. Some keys, coal, demon hearts. What else do I want to drop here? I mean, I'm done with this piece of red cloth. Shadow Thieves, secret door. I feel like I probably don't need that anymore, but we shall still see. Anyone else carrying stuff we really don't need anymore? Ah, yes. That key we do not need. I will keep her with her Harper's Amulet, even though I do not think I'll ever get any use out of it. Shadow Dragon Wardstone, we might be going back there at some point. When we head to the Windspear Hills, still do not know what that is for. And Korgan, you can keep carrying your human flesh shirt around. Yes, the other slave pen key. You can sort your inventory out a tiny bit, Minsk. Otherwise, yep. More
What's
done
up?
quest
Yep,
items,
yep.
just those 2 keys to drop. There we go. Well done, random junk table.
You betcha.
Nira's green robe is a very vivid shade of green. It's Wild Mage robe we have her equipped with.
Need something?
So we can rest while we're here as part of this. So we're looking for Unger Hildark, who, yes, I thought I remembered seeing him previously, and he was in
Hi.
fact here.
Okay.
Let's go talk to him.
Your chattering's starting to wear on me nerve.
What are you staring at? Ain't illegal to be a dwarf, last I heard. Take your eyes off me and put them somewhere safe. You're not an ordinary dwarf, are you? Not by a long shot. I mean, that sounds a bit threatening, so no need for hostilities. Jolly sent me. I wish to discuss Ithilium. She did she? After a chat with the lass. Trust you paid her enough that there will be some for her to split with me. You'll see that it is wise to do so. So you seek Ithilium, do you? I have none, and won't be getting any anytime soon. Now that is out of the way, goodbye. I mean, this could be very profitable. Won't you reconsider? Doesn't matter, Fool. I don't have any Ithilium. It's that simple. Source is inaccessible. You aren't getting any. Get angry if you wish. Won't help. Well, this sounds like it was not a planned shortage. What's the problem, Unger? Oh, so now you wish to be my friend. Why should I bother with you at all? I mean, I have no interest in harming a simple merchant, or else would you get help? I mean, you can't fix your problem, else you'd have Ithilium. What else can you do? Yeah. Rather than appeal to his kind of good senses here, just a bit of logic. Though this might be a bit insulting, so... No, we will go one. I've no interest in harming a simple merchant. Where else would you get help? Nowhere. This place is unfriendly to even the pathetic dwarves of Hill and Mountain. Alright, fool, if you wish to share my problem, I'll give it to you. Want Ithilium, you can wait for it. We mine it deep in the earth, and it's dangerous going. It's rare enough when production is normal. This is all useless information, though, because my latest shipment was stolen from under me. There's no Ithilium for anyone for another season or more. Stolen, you say? I'll get the Ithilium myself, then. Bandits, no trouble for me. Maybe I should try and have a talk with the person that robbed you. If you want to go chasing after him, that's your business. Lost me anyway. I show my face and he'll have the guards on me just for being Dragar. Typical in this city, just a poor businessman. I'll be jailed just for my shadowed face. This bastard robbed me looks like a rock gnome, so he's welcomed with open arms. They wouldn't guess that what a fiend he is. After I hired him, found out what he'd done. That's why he cheated me and took off. After I hired him, I found out what he had done. That's why he cheated me and took off. I don't have a question. I don't have the option to follow up on that, and that's a bit curious. I mean, I judge by actions, you seem harmless enough, really. Again, this is kind of a bit of wrong tone, but certainly he's done me no harm. And I'm not aware of him having done harm to anyone else either, so... Yes, well, you can go after him if you like. Last I heard, he was holed up in the Bridge District. A derelict little place brought on my gold. Here, we've marked on your map there. He won't be moving much. On the run from Baldur's Gate when I met him. Pretty sure I want his name as well. Baldur's Gate. Name was Neb. Left a few families crying, so I hear. Tell his corpse that Ungar Hildark sent you. Okay, so off to the Bridge District. But while I'm here though, I will kind of get that bit of sleep in. Speak to Bernard.
I got
Get my fatigue
here for you.
kind of out of the way. Merchant quarters. Rent. Admire the floor rat.
Yep.
Yep, stone skin, iron skin. Yeah, all of our stuff is well and truly gone after all that traveling, so armor on Ren. And stone skin. So, while we are here,
Hello. Sure thing.
I have a couple of things to do need doing in the Copper Coronet. I think this is possibly a good time to actually try and go ahead and take a look at them. We have, I do believe, something about, yeah, the child Wellen to rest. Encountered the restless spirit of a small boy, Wellen, in the graveyard and agreed to bring him a stuffed bear that he might be at peace. According to the spirit, the bear, named Littleman, I suppose every halfling child must have a toy named Littleman if you think about it, is in the possession of a child. Ren has come to some conclusion in this journal entry that I do not understand. Is in the possession of a thief who murdered the child. Name is Linus, in one of the rooms at the Copper Coronet. And we also know there's some stuff going on in the back. I'm pretty sure if you kind of get round behind here, through that door maybe. The rooms, I don't know where they are. They might be, we'll check upstairs first before we check out the back room.
What's up?
Never mind, this looks like it also heads up
Can
there.
do.
So,
Declare yourself.
Latinian, yeah, Latinia's laying you in the back, eh? That's just fine. No trouble, won't have to break your head, I remember you
something?
mentioned about
No problem.
special entertainments, whatever, all happening in the back, so. Chris and Rumar. And Madam
Hi.
Nin.
Consider it done.
Wife's been getting prickly on me arse.
Oh there, do you know if my shrew of a wife is still out in the tavern looking for me? If I did talk to your wife looking for her out there, I have since forgotten it. So, I mean, I don't know. Who is your wife, Rumar? Ah, if you met her, you'd remember. The vicious hen with sharp teeth and a shout you can hear halfway across Faerun. Isn't that right, Pumpkin? Sure is, my sweetums. Giggle, giggle. Thought you heard her bellow earlier. If so, well, I'm taking time my little dalliance here. Ah ha ha. I have no idea. Do you see about? Be a spork. Don't say anything. Don't find us back here, will she, my sweet little pumpkin? No, never. Yeah, no, brothel operating out of the back. So, who might your wife be? Didn't give me a name, but we'll know if we met her. And Tiana, you're a named character?
Have you seen my husband? I know he's in here somewhere.
Yep, and voice too. Who I might ask is your husband, just to double check. Yep, Rumar, Lord Rumar. You know who I'm talking about. Everyone here knows who I'm talking about. He's meeting her here again. Rumar's around here somewhere. No one tell me where he is, but I'll get him. And his cheap slattern too. Hear that, Rumar? I will get you for this. Do I want to be very cheeky? This could probably end very badly. It's because she is quite angry at this point. And so it might be better for her to calm down before having the intercept and meeting, but I do not get that option, so you're not sure. Let's be cheeky. I met him in the back rooms with the escorts. What? Back rooms? Here we go. You let me into these back rooms this instant. Yes, ma'am. Right away, ma'am. Good on her. Straight for the bouncer. And let's talk to Pris first.
Hello there.
And you should probably talk to Rummy here, okay? Well, let's talk to Ruma
I've
first.
been getting prickly on my eyes.
Do you know if my wife is still looking for me? I have no idea, sir. You are in for a very bad surprise in about 3, 2, 1, now seconds. Oh, no, busy.
Yep.
Maybe I need to get out. There we go.
Darling?
And darling.
Don't you darling me! You will come home with me this very instant! Yes, dear.
No, you can't have him. He's mine.
One more word after you, wench, and it'll be your last. Unfortunately, I cannot do this Tiana voice. I'm not even going to try to approximate it at all. That is some good voice acting on that shrieking. Wench, listen here, you old harpy. Harpy, that's it. Yeah, nah, I cannot get my voice to it. Girls, ladies, don't fight. Do Rumar a bit better. Violence.
Wife's been getting prickly on my eyes.
Chris, Pumpkin, are you alright? Wife's been getting prickly on my eyes. I'm alright, Rumi. The witch didn't hurt me too bad. I'm so sorry, Prissy Pumpkin. I didn't know this would happen. Sorry, nothing. We're getting married, Rumi. Now. Well, that's that encounter.
Hello. You betcha.
The various rooms. Man named Yaren. Who am I looking for? Thief's name is Linus. You're not the one. Unless try just speaking to you quickly.
I trust all is well.
I be a retired venturer, my friend. Nothing sad than one who's left the way behind him. A sleeping dwarf. Linus, here we go.
I need a swig of some strong
Dwarven ale. Ah, oh. My pardons, I thought you were that bloody ghost again. Again? You've been visited by a ghost before? Oh, aye, unfortunately. Ghosts sometimes haunted me. Terrible, frightening thing that is. Why would a ghost be haunting you, Linus? Oh, I don't know, can't say for sure. Excuse me, this does seem a private room. Could you please leave? The ghost wouldn't be haunting you. The ghost wouldn't be haunting you because it's the little boy you murdered and robbed, would it? Hand over the bear. Now, please, Linus. You're here to retrieve his bear? I think I have it around here somewhere. Yes, let me take a look. Here it is. Give that to the bloody little bastard. Tell him to stay away from me. And you don't deserve to live, you murdering fiend. Yeah, I'm not really in favor of just killing him out of vengeance. Vengeance was not asked for. So, spare your life, but don't let me catch you around here again. But I hope this is what the boy is looking for. And do I want to kick him out of here to go elsewhere? That also doesn't seem like it would accomplish much. So, yeah, you better just hope this is what the boy is looking for. Oh, it is. Collect my things, I'll be out of your hair. He's smart enough to leave of his own accord. That's good. Good outcome. Anything in your cabinet I can steal.
What do you need? Fleet of foot and all that.
Korgan finding his own way around. Not going too far, though. Do you reckon that's trapped, Yoshimo? I would be a bit surprised if it is, so... Ooh.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Jewelry. Emerald, greenstone ring, silver necklace. 2 scrolls I do not need to grab. Have a look at Littleman the stuffed bear. The simple stuffed children's bear. Picks the mischievous Littleman from Halfling legend. Yes, that looks considerably more like a monkey than a bear to me, but we will roll with it.
Need something?
In monkey or bear, it is quite cute. So we have this upstairs section. Yeah, the festival ladies. I do not think this connects to the downstairs section we saw with the bouncer, though.
Hi.
I'll have to check that.
Sure thing.
Are you interested in
Greetings, my lord. I'm Madeline, here to ensure you are pleasantly accompanied. Interested in companionship, my lord? No, thank you. Not interested in such activities at the moment. As you wish, my lord. Should you change your mind, Madeline will always be here. Peasant. Yeah, nothing else happening in any of the rooms.
Yep.
Actually, just saw someone sleeping on the bed, I believe. This won't pass, but is also not something happening. So now we go talk to this other bouncer, see what this is about. So I think, did we get a quest for checking out the back rooms of the Copper Coronet? I feel like we might have. Yeah, investigate activities in the Copper Coronet's rooms. That's still ongoing. Trying to enter the back rooms. I wonder what sort of secret and illegal activities the man is offering back there.
Hello.
Like, that wasn't cleared just by heading upstairs.
Can
So
do.
through here?
Declare yourself.
Yep, light and lay you into the back, just fine. Be no trouble, won't have to break your head.
Eddie, citizen.
Welcome to enjoy the exclusive entertainments offered by the Copper Coronet. Feel free to look around.
What's up? No problem.
What's going on
We
here?
are all heroes. You and Boo and I. Hamsters and rangers everywhere. Rejoice!
So we have the... Ah, this does connect. I missed the door. Down here. Yeah, so the back rooms do link up. Through the brothel upstairs. What's going on downstairs? More. I'm just listening to the music in the background. Is this the same track that always played out here? I'm pretty sure it was, but I just kind of read the chat. I didn't hear it, but I quite like this track. This is good. I do not know if... I mean, it's stopped now, but I don't know if that was loud enough to really come across on stream.
Uh-huh.
I had to turn my own volume quite a bit up, turn it back down.
Consider
now.
it done.
Sleeping dwarf, peasant, commoner. And what's going on here? Like a little den setup, and see these look like hookahs, some sort of smoking device, so opium smoking maybe?
Well met and welcome.
Giggle, laughing.
Be merry, friend.
How you doing over there, darling? Black Lotus selling in, is it? Just wonderfully, my love. Okay, yeah, that's the drug, so... Same energy as the opium, damn, at least.
I love traveling with a bard. You don't sing or recite sonnets as much as I'd like, but I suppose there's a time and place for that.
That's because I'm the stabby type of bard, Nira. I stab and I cast spells.
To be fair, though, I have no idea how it is for you. Traveling around with me, I mean. Are you surprised to be hanging out with a headstrong wild mage?
I never expected to end up accompanied by a beautiful, headstrong wild mage. Not at all. The minute I left Candlekeep, I thought, I wonder when I'll run into a pretty half-elven wild mage. I expected almost nothing of the extraordinary things that surprised me. Nothing surprises me. Very answer. Not all. The minute I left Candlekeep, I thought, I wonder what happened when if I run into a pretty half-elven wild mage.
Pretty? You know what I like best about you? Your keen skills of observation. Second question.
Thank you very much.
Headstrong. Is that accurate? Is that how you describe me?
No right answer. I won't judge you. Just want to know what you really think. I mean, what options do you have? Headstrong, that's fair to say. It's one of the things I like about you. Second question is something of third. We test, I would have studied harder. I mean, no, you may be headstrong, won't use that word to describe you or you. I think you only seem to be headstrong. Now that I know you better, I would say you're a lot like other women. What does for even meant mean? So, and I'm not dodging, answer the bloody question, Ren. So 1 or 3. Headstrong, that's fair. No, you're headstrong, wouldn't use the word to describe you. I mean, I wouldn't use to describe you, you're you. I mean, it's a bit of a mix. Nira, I think, is quite insecure about herself, and she kind of overcompensates sometimes. So everything else is very Nira-esque personality. I do think, yeah, pure you, I think, is one of the... How do I say this? No, you may be headstrong, but I don't think I would use headstrong to describe you. I would describe, yeah, you as you.
That's nice to hear. Really. I don't mind being called uncontrollable and unpredictable, really. It's just that... Well, there's more to me than that.
At least I hope there is. After a while, she's wild mage, she's wild. Starts sounding a little dismissive, you know? Yeah, no, it is a bit of an active persona that she deliberately puts up.
Whatever. We should get back to what we were doing.
Nature, it is done.
Brief detour with Nira. So another hidden wall, which led to nothing in particular, it seems like.
Yoshimo is willing.
I do not particularly trust this corridor. I'm in a civilian area, so it's probably not booby-trapped, but... You know, it was behind a hidden wall, so I'm not too certain of
Need
that.
something? Yep.
I'll try going through this open door first. Okay, so there would have been a hidden room down there.
Declare yourself.
What? What are you doing down here? This is a restricted area. Leave immediately or face the consequences. I mean, I'm allowed to be in here. I'm one of Lathan's special guests. I was told I should come down here and nowhere else to go in this corridor that isn't a hidden wall, so... What are these cells? Who are you, I might ask? I mean, I don't know what's going on here, but I need to make certain he knows I can be here before I start asking questions. So I'm allowed to be here. One of Lathan's special guests. Warned you, fool. What? What is happening here?
I'll test your metal with
Why are we being attacked?
I await your need.
Not expecting that outcome.
embarrassing. A skullbreaker!
Hi!
Protection from missiles. That's right. We're going to stab you to death.
You betcha.
That's curious. Why would guards invite me back here, then attack me?
Yep. Hello. Okay.
A moment, friend.
People in cells.
You are obviously not aligned with our captors. Might I know your name?
Hendak. I mean, I will openly give my name. My name is Ren. I'm certainly not aligned with Lathan and his men. Who are you? I am Hendak, proud warrior from the north until my capture by slavers. I've been imprisoned longer than any of these men and survived, though only barely. What's happening here? Can they be that great a warrior if you were captured, I think. I've done what I can to aid these other slaves and keep them living through the battles that Lathan puts on to amuse his noble friends. Okay, slaving. Slaves being kept. Battles put on. Ring fighting between slaves.
I beg of you, please free us!
I've never begged before. I shall do so now that I might wreak vengeance on Lathan and his sick and twisted enterprise. If you're being detained here as slaves, then I'm absolutely going to help you. I have little taste for it myself. I will attempt to free you if I can. I do not think... No, I have little taste for it. I will attempt to free you if I can. Truly hope you'll be able to, friend. The Beastmaster, has the key to our cells. If you get the key from him, I hope you will be able to escape. We are going to free this warrior and his people. This is a task of great honor. We shall be heroes for this. Heroes doing heroic things for all to see. May the gods aid your task. Would that I could help. But I have to be content with the hopes that Lethinian, I'm honestly not certain how to pronounce the name, that Let will feel the cold swiftness of my blade. It's keeping slaves to perform its entertainments. Now that's quite curious. You know, what's going on here? Like, why was I attacked by the guards after being invited by the guards? I wonder if I just was not meant to go through that door. Like, what happens if I poke my head through this one behind the hidden wall?
Yes, I am willing.
Be quick, be paid well for this.
Okay, we can go
What's up?
outside.
Sure thing.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Come on, Pseudo Dragon.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
You point, I punch.
Where is this? To the Copper Coronet.
Can do.
Entrance. Okay, down into the sewers. So that's
No problem.
outside entirely. I'll have to check that later. Yeah, no other way to go. Ah, maybe we were meant to proceed to this side. They did not make that clear at all, however, because I did not notice the door down to the south. Maybe this was the way we were expected to go. Why, hello to you, dear customers. Welcome to the pit. You have animal fights? No, the slave fights. Okay, we were meant to head south first. Better than that, we have the very best in live entertainment. Actual combat between man and beast, presented for your viewing pleasure. Witness as the Coronet's own gladiators fight for their lives in the pit. Feel free to join the nobles in the viewing balcony, my lord. These are people willing to risk their lives in this pit of yours? Willing or unwilling, it makes little difference. The gladiators fight to amuse our clientele. I'm sure you'll agree they put on an excellent show. You mean they're slaves? Slavery is a harsh word, my lord. Here, we think them as purchased employees, and an excellent source of entertainment. Go in, witness for it yourself. Isn't slavery and this sort of barbarism illegal? The legalities are such a technicality. The amusements are here for your enjoyment. Let the Latinian and his staff worry about matters such as legality. I'm trying to give you so many outs here, Frank, and you are not seeing any of them. You are going to get your head staved in by a freed slave very shortly if you do not get what I'm putting down. And this is just going to loop. Slaves, illegal. Frankie is very oblivious. Bah, there's nothing wrong with a good and bloody fight. Plan ringing their cries to the roof in your support. Heard the entertainment here, but now I've seen it for myself. Well, you see, Korgan, if you're the one in the pit and you're doing it voluntarily,
Consider it done.
that is quite different. Like, if they wanted to throw me down there to do some prize matches, I would be willing to accept that. What I'm not willing to accept is
If I
slaves.
may have your attention once again, gentlefolk of Bathkatla, Leitinan is proud to provide for your amusement once again. Bring your attention to the pit as we see two combatants fighting for their very lives.
Okay, Leitinan. Finally got a name. Thank you very much for that, at least, announcer.
I trust all bets have been placed. Very well. Begin.
I will not fight. This is inhuman. How can you suffer this to continue? How can you?
Will we get the chance to intervene here?
You will fight because you are a slave and you have been told to fight. Refuse and be devoured for the amusement of our guests.
They throw this man into a pit with a wild beast? This is a crime against man and nature. Surely feel my wrath for this travesty. Agreed, Minsk. Troll. Yeah. And he's not dealing fire or acid, so he's never going to be able to win this, no matter how the dice rolls go. Yeah,
Hi.
did not get a chance to intervene, unfortunately. Cutscene fight. Talking about trolls, I should maybe get Nalia in the party at some point, because I believe she had the indication of a quest to follow up on some of her stuff, because there's some threads left dangling that hopefully get resolved at some point.
By my blood, I possess the right.
Are you going to be fighting Rashomar? You certainly seem barbaric enough. I am not impressed by fighting slaves, but I would crush any true opponent who dared to face me.
Soon's patience, not another one.
When my wife does find out back here, she thinks I've gone hunting the silly deer.
Begone, commoner.
What if Hendik is going to be fighting today? Slaves have been of such poor quality until they found him, certainly.
Hello.
Oh, Hendik is probably going to be fighting. Not in the way you want, however, friend. Yeah, and then no way down from here.
What's up?
I head around this side. This also just seems to be a dead end. Yeah. So we need to head back to the cells. And we'll focus on trying to break these guys out. So the dragon's making the way to us. So we need to get the Beastmaster, get to the key. Figure out how we get the slaves out, how we lead a successful escape attempt, even after we get the doors open still. Like, we can chop up the guards easily enough. Unarmed and unarmed slaves might struggle a bit. Like, we've cleared out quite a few guards already, though. I wonder if there'll be a back way we can sneak them out of, or if we're going to have to go for the front.
Uh-huh, you betcha.
Yeah, we
Where
cannot
shall I
just
display my skill and expertise?
do check.
You're right behind me, right?
Yeah, does not have a conventional lock. That's what I figured, but I thought I should probably check, rather than just assume.
Need something? Okay. Hi, sure thing. Yep. Can do.
Winter Wolf attacking us. Not locked on its pit successfully.
Fall, creature, and feed the earth!
Winter Wolf pelts. I remember collecting a ton of these in the first Baldur's Gate.
Growling? Swords,
Mince.
not words!
Pick that up for old time's sake.
Hello.
It is probably not worth enough money to actually
No
be worth
problem.
the weight in the inventory slot for picking it up at this point, but we shall see. Yeah, so we are now down in the arena itself. No one seems to be complaining about us being here, though, so we'll keep moving. I wonder what would have happened if I came in here before triggering that cutscene with the troll, if I might have been able to save that guy. Oh well. More cells? Yep, animal pens. Never mind, we shall reload before doing that. I didn't particularly want to kill the poor innocent animals. They're trapped here too. I mean, like Mink said, crime against people and nature. Something to that sort is what he said anyway.
Okay.
I trust all is well.
Ah, no, the Beastmaster's going to let them all out, so we fight everything. Never mind, at least we get the fight set up properly this way. Huh? I don't recognize you. Who are you? I want a lieutenant's guest. What is this place? Do I try that lie? And yeah, if he thinks he's almost certainly just going to see through it, but we'll try for the lie, see if we can catch him off guard. I'm one of Leighton's guests. What is this place? This is where the creatures for the pit fights are kept. I'm their keeper. Not allowed back here. They smell upset and disturb my darling Tabitha. Leave at once. He actually brought it. Your Tabitha should not only be upset, it should be put to death, as should you. I mean, I go where I like, so what's your tone with me, Beastmaster? Ah, had enough of your insolence. Yeah, didn't see any way to avoid combat there. Time to feed my Tabitha anyway. Come, open the cages. Attack! Yeah, and now the doors will open, and we face those various threats.
Be quick,
Korgan,
be paid well for this.
head to the front.
You point where Minsk goes. Evil.
It is done.
Here, you should help keep these guys off. Nira attempts to cast magic missile and instead detects magic.
Swords, not words.
Excellent.
Hi.
What do you have?
Sure thing.
Me, aye, that be sounded right. Blood and death.
Apparently, giblings are a person or mammal. And I guess that makes sense. The hero successfully obtained it. And it immediately turns hostile again.
Hello. Ah!
My Tabitha, loyal to the end. Your death I shall avenge, that I swear. Oh, that grizzly bear is not hostile.
I'll do as you wish. For now.
I'm kind of hoping we can take him out at range without kind of pulling a bunch more creatures. Yeah. Look at the damage Korgan deals. I remember when that throwing axe was being thrown at me. Oh.
What's up? Can do.
A hostile black bear. I'll just shut that grizzly bear back in its cage because it is completely friendly and not interested in eating random people.
Ah!
Yeah, so there's the Beastmaster key and an enchanted shortbow. Just generic arrows.
I'm ready. I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
Shimo, you need a few more arrows, so you might as well. Ooh. Never mind, you already have some on you.
Uh-huh. No
Try and keep
problem.
your stock up. And then stone to flesh will almost certainly be useful at some point. Hopefully. Hungered bow. 3 shots per round, plus 1 short bow. How good is 3 shots per round compared to what bows normally do? Yeah, I've never quite figured out how, like, speed factor and attacks per round and the length of round and everything all interacts. Been a little bit confusing. Like, I don't know if this would really be an improvement. Well, Ishimo, you do add a damage onto the missile, which might actually be worth it. You're not sure. Ishimo, you can use that bow. See if it makes you a better combatant. Oh, a minotaur. And a leopard. Not as friendly as the last minotaur.
Yeah.
Fighter slave that I saw. Worth a good chunk of XP though, 3,000. More than a lot of these
Need something?
other generic animals are. Okay, so I have the key. I didn't see any other opportunities to really go and do anything. So, Panda?
Hi. Consider it done.
Hope you have a plan. We'll free him first, I think. The other one just had a kid in it. Yeah, kid's just in the other ones. We'll let the adults out first so they can take the van.
You have the key. You have it. Thank the gods.
And thank you truly, my friend, for what you have done.
We are free, my brothers. Go now and free the women. Hendak will strike his blade into the heart of our so-called owner, so that he shall never trouble you again. Go and savor your freedom.
We're with you,
Praise
Hendak.
be, we are free. Free at last.
Thank you again, my friends. Now, 'tis the task of killing that fiend Leighton. Assist me if you wish. Otherwise, stand and watch the vengeance of Hendak be fulfilled.
Run! Run! The slaves have escaped!
Ah! Run for your lives! They'll kill us for certain!
They would be right to do so. So, while we move on with Hendak, we will toss this key to Yoshimo. Yoshimo, if the party has to move, I do want someone else still back here opening up these cages.
Hello. Yep.
Yep. And the rest of us will escort Hendak.
What's up? You betcha.
Gladiator, yep. Help support the gladiators fighting their way through the guards.
See what your guts be looking like.
Okay, it looks like the other slaves have already kind of despawned, been removed from the cells. We'll still go ahead and do this to support them. Oh, you slaving bastard, my family's blood will stain your hands, shouts the gladiator. Where did Hendak go?
Uh-huh. Okay.
Or is he trying to path
Need sure
down
thing.
through here? Yeah, because we've blocked the corridor. So, Ren, keep escorting.
Where shall
him.
I display my... You're right behind me, right?
Yeah, he's struggling pathfinding a bit, but we managed this.
That's it?
Hi. Can do.
There we go. Pathfinding back on track now that the corridor is no longer blocked. Quick save.
No problem.
Keep moving. Past the Black Lotus Den. I think that's what that's called. Oh, bunch of guards.
Feel the backhand of justice!
Get down, everyone!
Bark your own, and later I'll split
One's
your
keeping an eye on him, Korgan.
Hello.
Okay.
Fear is for those of no confidence.
What's
Up
up?
through them.
Uh-huh.
Grab the gold, grab that ring.
Need something? Hi.
Keep pushing.
Consider it done.
Quick fire.
It's pulling ahead of us.
What? Hendak? You ignorant barbaric slave! You're behind all of this chaos, aren't you? I'll take it out of your hide.
Enough, fiend. You no longer own me. And I'll ensure that you no longer claim ownership over any other as well. I have survived your hellish fighting pit for years. You are no match for me.
We shall see.
Okay, bouncer up there. Yep. Attacking us.
Yep.
Everyone, get on top.
Yep.
We want Hendak to survive. Never mind. You're no match for me. We shall see. And immediately gets one shot. Well, that resolved that issue quickly.
Let's see what your guts be looking like.
It's finally over, Lieutenant. All the years of cruel and evil acts that you have committed for nothing more than coins in your pocket. Burn in the abyss, fiend! I owe you my thanks once again.
As do all those you have freed. I intend to take this place as payment for my slavery. Ensure it is never used as such again. I wish I did not have to ask. There is one more task that needs doing. The slavers remain at large within Athkatla, in their base here in the slums. They have many children yet that they retain as slaves. Ask you rid the city of this infestation once and all. More slaves? Okay, yeah, we'll deal with that. More slavers? Very well, we shall do what we can. I mean, what we get in return is the slaves freed. We'll not leave that problem to the garrison. They haven't done anything yet. Yeah, more slaves in the city? We'll do what we can. I knew you would not let me down. Compound is not far from here. A dry-docked boat just across the way on the east side of the slums. It would be risky to approach openly. Book a secret passage to the sewer connecting the Coronet to the slaver base, but I do not know where it might be. I found that earlier. Okay, we'll take the secret route then. I know nothing of the defenses of the place inside, however. My stay there was brief and very long ago. More children kept as slaves, who was outraged by the evil that leaps about this city like a hot-footed weasel. We must save the children, Ren. We must. A chance to strike at the heart of slavery here in Athkatla. Think of it, Ren. You can make a difference if you wish, at least for a while. Take on the slavers themselves, on their home ground? I don't know. Do if you must, Ren. but don't think it will be easy. Good fortune to you, my friend.
Hello.
He dropped a bunch
What's
of
up?
money. Now that's why I like Minsk. We tend to be operating on the same wavelength quite a lot of the time. What scrolls did you drop here? Death Fog, level 6 spell. Casting a Death Fog creates an area of solid fog, with the additional property being highly acidic. All animal life not immune to acid suffers 8 points of damage each round they are exposed. No saving throw. Instantly kill summon creatures regardless of their hit die. That sounds like a somewhat useful spell. And another summon Nishu. You know what, Nia? These spells can go in your scroll case.
Uh-huh.
Death Fog sounds interesting.
You betcha.
And I think, yep, that's all the conflict dealt with.
Need something? Okay.
Wonder if anyone here has anything to say about that.
I
We
will
talked to
always
Hendak
be
already.
grateful for your assistance.
Ah, good to see you again, of course, my friend. How may Hendak be of assistance? Okay, yeah, and you've taken over services. Do you sell anything at this point? Not as much as the Fiend had, but there's plenty. And significant discount for you. Speak to Bernard, have him handling the store. Yeah, so Bernard stays on. I was curious why there was the owner behind the bar and then, like, the guy you speak to, Bernard, wandering around. And this does explain why.
I got some cheap beer for you.
I mean, since Hendak promised a discount, like, say what you have on tap. Okay, yeah, so no special dialogue or anything here. Think of Seeking? Slingfire's missiles determine as +1 for purposes of determining what enemies they can damage. +2 to hit. Yeah, so you're just a sling that, yeah, fires without bullets. We have plenty of bullets. Do you always have all this stuff? I thought you might have. A couple of axes. A throwing axe. Good against undead. Zone fire. We already have plenty of good axes, though. Restoration scrolls. Simulacrum. Duplicate of the caster. Potentially fun. Too high level to really worry about for the moment, though. Matic Spray, level 7. You do have some good high level spells here.
Does I look like I have time for a gab?
Hi. Sure thing.
Yep, looks like the Proper Coronet is immediately back to business as usual. Despite the brief rebellion change in ownership. Let's poke our head down here, see if there's anything happening on this balcony. Nah, everyone's just disappeared. Good, good, good. So, back to the secret route through the slums.
If memory serves.
Grab some more of the dropped gold on the way. A couple more arrows for Yoshimo.
Yep. Can do.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
No problem. Hello,
Check
consider
the
it
inside
done.
of that barrel.
What's up?
What are we? Hobgoblins. Bunch of them immediately blessed.
Ready for anything.
I mean, I hardly ever get a good excuse to use a fireball. This is exactly the sort of situation
Yes, I go.
that
jump on my
kind of
sword while you
was
can,
made for
evil.
them.
I
I'm
won't
doing
be
this
as
all the
gentle.
time in Baldur's Gate 1. Bunch of hobgoblins appear, and boom. Look at that. Death, death, death. Hobgoblin Shaman stays
What
up,
do you want,
but
groundling?
loses their spell casting.
Every hamster has his day. You'd best key. Wait.
Uh-huh.
Armored, sharpened. Feel the
No one's
backhand
fleeing.
of justice.
Let it flee for now. We don't want to chase it into more
Need
enemies.
something? Hi. Yep. Yep.
Enchanted arrows.
You
gem.
betcha.
Yep. I picked up something I did not mean to just then. Roll of Cure Serious Wounds.
I'm out of pockets. Sorry.
And drop the helmet. +1 arrows. Those are +2 arrows at this point. And yeah, I'll keep you on the elemental arrows. We can toss those in Yoshimo's inventory if he never needs to fire magical ranged ammunition. Now he at least has a few shots. These potions also to Yoshimo.
Hello.
So I'll poke my head down this way. Oh, one of you things. Again, same as in Irenicus' dungeon. Your Otyug.
Let's see what your guts been
I know you're
looking
giving me
like.
disease. Luckily, we should be slightly more equipped to deal with that. Immune to a bunch of damage. Bloody
I am ready.
jelly. You know, we'll need to
What's
hit the
up?
jelly with blunt damage, I think, or will it be resistant to blunt damage? Did you hear it? You go try, see if you can slash it. Well done, City Dragon. Knock the thing unconscious.
Uh-huh. Woo! It's my steel!
Take the life she gave!
A hit to no effect?
Okay.
Okay, yeah, so the jellies were in fact resistant to bludgeoning, but vulnerable to slashing. You hear some of the voices coming from upstairs above wherever we are. It doesn't look like anything besides a couple of monsters in that room, though. And out, following the trail of that hobgoblin that fled. Down here, what is that? I have the option to interact with it. Looks like... I can't tell if that's bones or ooze flying out of the wall. Still fleeing. Down there you go.
Need something? Sure thing. Hi. Can do.
So what
Yep.
is that? Looking a bit closer, it does look more like ooze than bones.
No problem.
Nope, bones in fact. Two skeletons lie entwined in each other's arms, an internal embrace. One of the skeletons slightly smaller than the other. On his bony finger there was a golden ring. You could remove it if you wished to. I will quick save. If this is a disturbing the dead and it spawns a ghost who doesn't want me taking the ring, I will reload. But this might be a return the ring to a loved one situation. In which case I'll go with it. Remove the ring from the finger, tingles in your palm. Obviously something special about it. Huh. Curious. Nothing else you can gain from these Portuguese souls. Tell a company their demise in this pit will never be told. So yeah, this does indicate to me this is a quest item I can give to someone at some point. I don't know who that might be though. Nothing's immediately coming to mind, so we'll just
Hello.
keep it in the inventory for now. So I'm gonna head down there. This looks like it keeps going. That curves. We'll check the route up first.
Go for
Another
the
jelly.
eyes, fool! Go
No
for
effect?
the eyes! Yeah! Next swing!
Okay, this one does take
A hit to no
some
effect?
crushing damage though.
A hit to no effect?
What's up? Consider it done.
Nothing in the barrel.
Uh-huh.
Live by the sword! Live a
One
good
coin.
Something?
long time!
So that's a way up.
Yep, yep, yep.
We'll keep poking around down here before I take any of the paths up. Check what my options are. Might as well. These barrels, yeah, unlikely to have anything useful in them, but worth a shot. Sometimes you find really weird items stuck in weird corners. kind of reward you for poking around. Oh. Eee, nope, nope, not over that. Not over that, friend. Carrion crawler.
Hi.
You're the carrion crawler, then we'll focus on Ashino getting that trap down.
So this... Very well.
So quite surprised to just see this trap lying there. We'll need to be a bit cautious moving forwards then. That's going to be something we need to deal with. Shimo will be relying on you to spot them. Good timing on that one. No, I very nearly blundered straight over that without even having the slightest suspicion of traps at all. Kobolds? Most of whom are not aggressive, at least not immediately.
Yep.
I am your cutter.
Hello. You betcha. What's up? Okay.
Yeah, they are not going to pose a threat if there's not something major with them. You can just rush in. No thoughts, no plan. Never mind, they're all aggro now. And I skipped through their line of dialogue. Sewer is no place for you. Sewer is our place. Go now. Face my wrath. Not giving me the chance to go now, are you, friend?
Speak your mind.
The axe be bloody ready.
Try to help anyway.
What do you need? I am skilled in avoidance.
Need something? Sure thing. Taste my steel!
That was possibly slight overkill, casting your mini meteor spell near.
Whoops. Hi. Can do.
And that's it, though.
Yep.
Looks like they did, however, drop some enchanted stuff. We have this Shaman Staff, which is... can create good berries once per day. Not that useful, I do not think. We have a circlet, a short sword, 2 fire arrows, another 2 fire arrows. Yep, identify those, they can join that. Short sword +1, whatever, that's for selling. Circlet of Lost Souls. Adventurers delving in a tomb centuries ago were set on by ghosts and spectres when they entered the central crypt. The adventurers fought bravely, but, one by one, they fell to the ghosts' attacks. Years later, the daughter of one of the adventurers hired a team to delve into the tomb and recover the bodies. The daughter told her group not to disturb anything but the dead adventurers they come to collect, and the spirits of the tomb let them be. The woman kept her dead father's circlet as a memento of his bravery. Thaco +2, cast level +1, that is nice. Summoned spirits are constantly under the effects of the blast spell. Usable by shaman. Well, not quite nearly as useful. It seems powerful though if you are a shaman, so maybe they'll sell for something. I was quite excited when I saw the Thaco, the cast level, but nah. Usable only by a class we do not have.
Hello. No problem.
So, I believe that's, yep, everything both up and down, so we keep progressing along here. Guys, through the door?
You stand back. For swords, not words.
There we go, we
What's
made
up?
it.
Consider it done.
So, these both seem to possibly link around back to the other side of this. Door? More hobgoblins.
Victory!
Sprinting, lads. Throwing some spells out that just seem very much like overkill, but I guess that's their prerogative.
Victory! Let's go! Let's go!
Oh, nice hold. Not gonna save you though, friend.
Uh-huh.
Gem and potion. Protection from evil scroll. I mean, that might come in
I'm out of
useful at some
pockets.
point.
Sorry.
Shimo, some more potions for you.
Need something?
Protection from normal weapons. These seem like they should be very powerful abilities, but honestly, I think most creatures just count as magic from the few times I've tried to use those. They do not seem to protect you from very much at all. Now, Korgan's still
Yep.
shut down, so we'll just leave the party there. Ren, you can scout ahead, see if... Will Guy and his pet carrying crawler? Well, you're not hostile, so we'll go chat to you in a second. Another way up. And I can open this door, see what's behind it. Glowing pool. The polluted pool takes on a faint glow. An excited voice resounds within your head. At last, find the keys, wielder. Find the keys, wielder. I found a man lacking in worth. He shall be my voice until I am free. Prove your worth and I should submit to your mastery. Listen to the words of my jailer, who cast me off that he might pass from this world. The voice takes on a solemn tone. 4 locks are cast and made. 4 wards shall hold the blade. In what order shall thou place the keys? 4 deaths await thee. The voice resumes its excited manner. But when all was silent, I crept from the slime and snatched verses for you. Baldur forbade it, and hid me, but he is dead, so I've ignored him. This is a slightly odd interaction. Yeah, so the pool itself seems to be the thing that's speaking to me. Find the keys, wielder. Were I being referred to as the wielder? What am I wielding? That's... But a man lacking in worth, he shall be my voice until I'm free. The pool itself seems to be talking, though. Prove your worth, submit your mastery, listen to the words of my jailer, passing off, and then the jailer gave this riddle, which they've then stolen and passed on to me. Well, I forbade it. He's dead, so I've ignored him. So what's going on here? Who are you, glowing pool? The voice laughs. I can't reveal all. Prove your worth. Find Qualo. I shall speak through that vessel. Okay, so that's the vessel you're going to speak through. Be careful. The wards must be broken in the proper order. A puzzle, obviously. Must find the 4 things spoken of to unlock whatever mystery is hidden here. Who would hide something in such a fashion, I wonder? Curious.
Yep.
Now, Qualo
You
was,
betcha.
I believe, the name we briefly saw down here. Of the man with the carrying crawler. That is correct.
Hello. Okay.
At least that's not something I have to go hunting for. Take the gold. Oh, hello, Qualo.
Yes?
You have come for the blade, I suppose? It is as we have always expected, my friend. He glances at the creature beside him. Too long in this pit. Too long. What blade do you speak of, old man? I mean, who are you? How did you end up living in this sewer? You're possibly spoken through rather than speaking yourself, so I'm curious if you'll even know this. I've been called Qualo in this place, but that name is truly another's. My name is sung both near and far, on the tongues of bards and the lips of fools. I have never heard Qualo before. Consider yourself famous? I cut a swathe across the world. I cut a swathe across the world above, ere I was cast into the pool to be hidden. When you found the one, you may understand. Are you the sword yourself, an intelligent sword? Tell me of this blade. The gleam in your eye. It belies your greed, your passion. I found this blade, child. It is hidden most insidiously. A cruel jest has been played upon us all. My friend here knows this. Who is this friend that you speak to? The beast that you see. He is a monster to you, but to me, he is a friend. Would you like to kiss him? He loves affection. He loves to taste the flesh of the unwary. It is his one weakness. It has been his gift to me for these long years. I mean, this horrible creature is your friend? This seems just like a repetition of what we just heard, but my one true companion, Topsider. I see. Tell me of this blade that you spoke of earlier. Where can I find this blade? The one has left clues for you. Have you not found the clues? Well, the topside filth drains. There are the clues. Return to me ere you follow the one's path, for there is much that you must learn. Yep. Where the topside filth drains, there are the clues. Who is the one? You have met him already, child. Perhaps soon you shall know him well. Find the clues the one has left. There is danger in what you must undertake. Where the topside filth drains, there are the clues. Return to me. Enough. If there be treasure to be had, you shall place it in my hand with none of this nonsense riddles my axe find your tongue. Korgan, do not ruin this. Go if you must, impatient one. I shall place the blade in your greedy hands, no faster. Okay, yep.
What's up?
Korgan was just
Sure
being
thing.
grumpy, not actually doing anything. So where the topside filth drains makes me think of this room. And it could be referring to this one too. Oh, trap. Trap.
Uh-huh.
You require my counsel, yes? Nothing.
Bugger. Yeah, cloud
Need
kill.
something?
Jahira, I believe you have a spell for this. Please get that off. There we go.
Hi. Can do.
So keep an eye out for these sewer grates too,
No
apparently.
problem. Hello. Consider it done.
Good.
What's up?
You
Yep,
were
yep,
stuck
yep.
on the same spot. You managed to unescape. But I can also interact with these. These might be the 4 things we're looking at. So solve the riddle in the sewers. Seek route clues elsewhere in the sewer. So maybe not here.
Uh-huh.
This might be the 4 things I need to
Need
interact
something?
with in order.
You betcha.
Now let's head back to this room. Check it out. See if anything has changed. See if I spot something I didn't the first time. Now, I was expecting a pretty straight run into the saving those slaves, but this is quite interesting, what we've stumbled across. Yeah, I can interact with this grate.
Hi.
There is a pool beneath this grate. The water is dark and slime-filled. You could reach into it, should you wish to. You kneel upon the grate and reach into the pool. You find something. As you draw it out of the pool, you are bitten by some creature. Despite the pain, you draw an old, shriveled hand. Despite the moisture, the flesh is not rotted away. Other than the creature that bit you, there is nothing else of
Okay.
interest in here.
Yep.
I assume that's the clue we're expected to bring. Okay, so that's to the slaver stockade down there. Which means I do not know where those stairs lead. I'll have to check that out
Sure thing.
at some point. Wandering back down, hopefully the pathfinding gets us through this door. So close. At least they salvaged it on their own this time.
Hello. Can do.
Yes?
Have you found the clues, child? Must this place remain a tomb forever? I believe I found your clues, old man. Then the one has told you that requires 4 things to unlock itself. The lock is more complicated than that. Keys must be used in the correct order. Ask what you will of me about the keys, and I'll give you what answers you are worthy of. Some questions I may not answer. Okay, the ring and the hand. These were both of the 2 things. Were there other things I was meant to look for? I didn't have the option to say yes when I only had the ring, which I did earlier, so... Can you tell me about this ring? It is not first, nor third. Okay. Writing some of this down. Not first or third. And the hand? It was Valar's hand that cast the one into the depth. His suffering is of prime importance. Okay. Are there other things I should try and locate?
Yes?
I have no questions. Okay, I can keep asking. I think there might be other things I still need to locate down here. So where would they be? What would they be? Both the things I saw were just like interact points on the terrain. Places where it drains from above. Where else might I look for something like that? So up here we just had the kobolds. They did drop this staff. I'll grab that. That's a slightly unusual item. Despite seemingly being a magic item, it came pre-identified. I'll grab that, take it back. I wonder if that's one of the clues. It's a bit different in nature to the others we saw. What else would I be looking for? I can check the table next to him.
And subtly maintained, but good killing grounds nevertheless.
Just 1 gold. I'll leave you your gold coin.
Yes?
This staff. Okay, I was correct. This staff, what use is it to me? The staff shall seal the bargain. Yeah, so staff last, presumably. Hand first is what I'm getting. And I need 4 keys. So what would that 4th be? Let's try speaking to this carrion crawler. Okay, I was wondering if I had to like get a kiss off the carrion crawler or something, but I cannot interact with it. This is fun. Any of you drop anything I am missing? I mean, I will just try interacting with these pipes, see what happens. Because this, I'm assuming kind of this is an activate these in order, and this is the actual puzzle that I'll finally solve, but it might not be. There are words scratched into the rust of the pipe. The handwriting looks like that of a child. They wailed and sighed, then they died. From the grave, I've had my kiss. Bring me now the lover's gift. Only been written by a terrible poet or madman. Well inside, then they died. I've had my grave. No sacrifice will do, but the blood of a friend true. But guilt shall stain its blade. But guilt shall leave its stain if you wish to have the blade. I need to kill the cave crawler. That's what that is saying. The blood of a friend true. Lara's no more. The thing left behind, give me a hand, I shall hope you return. Yep, obvious, that's the hand. Smell of dog, skin of lizard, find the staff, kill the wizard.
Is itching for a swing or two, and I've
That's
been
the staff.
likely to stop it.
I am very sorry, my friend, but I think it is time for you to die. Quick save a few times, just in case, because I will feel very, very bad about this if I somehow misinterpreted the situation. on then. Yeah, there we go. The blood of Qualo's friend. My apologies, friend. You can't feel guilt. You can't help feeling guilty for having killed his true friend. Yep, I do. But I did interpret it correctly, so.
Yes?
Ask what you will of me about the keys. What of this blood of a true friend? A pained look of regret crosses his face, and he turns away.
Yes?
Some questions I may not answer. You may not answer that one, but this should be all. Does not belong in the first, does not belong in the third. Yeah, staff shall shield the bargain, prove your worth. No questions for you at this time. So,
What's up?
that's all the pieces we need, I do believe.
No problem.
So let's review what we have. We know what is first, the hand. We know what is fourth, the staff. Now, because we know that the ring was not first or third, we know that that has to be either second or fourth. We know it cannot be the fourth because the fourth is the staff, which means the second is the ring, and the third, by process of elimination, has to be the blood. Okay, puzzle solved.
Uh-huh.
So now I
Consider
need
it
to
done.
just remember which one of these is which. So first was the hand. Yep. Okay, so that was the hand. This was the blood. The ring was this one up at the top. Now the blood. The water turns crimson. Lastly, the star. Water takes on a greenish glow. Strange halos surrounds all the pipes. The sword rises to hover before you. Grip the hilt, and a scream echoes through the sewers. What was that update in the journal? Solve the riddle, see the strange sword, which seems to have been trapped here for quite some time. That was a really fun quest. Lilla Recor. Lawrence Lilla Recor was well known, not for being brave, but for being an idiot. As the tale goes, the boastful Lilla Recor left his village at the urging of his friends, so that the great hero could do battle with a devious treant. He walked for days in the dead of winter until, feverish, he found his target and began an epic wrestling match. Unfortunately, or perhaps luckily, this treant was nothing more than a craggy old normal oak. His friends had been jesting, not actually expecting that Lilla Recor would go and fight the fictitiously dangerous tree. That might have been the end of it. Lilla Recor, not really knowing what a treant was in the first place, didn't realize the truth. He eventually uprooted the oak, and marching proudly home, he declared himself a hero. Thus was born a laughingstock of epic proportions, and over time, the name Lilla Recor became the sacrificial fool in many tales of less than brilliance. It's not known whether this enchanted weapon is Lilla Recor himself, perhaps imprisoned by an evil mage or some other odd coincidence of fate, but suddenly acts in a manner consistent with his level of competence. If it is he, he's never bemoaned his captivity. He might not realize, or care, that he's no longer a human. As a weapon, Lilla Recor has his jutsus, but many a warrior has eventually given it away. Banter such as, "Oh, that must have hurt. Oh yeah, got him good," and "Where my bite, for it might really hurt or something." There's a constant barrage on a warrior's psyche. I am liking this sword. Two-handed sword, +3. Minsk, you know what you have to do, Minsk. Not usable by a bunch of stuff, but is usable by rangers. If I talk to you, I did see this converse button down here. What happens?
So, are we gonna kill something now?
So, we gonna kill something now? Sword flashes for a moment. The sides are not impressed with its magnificence. Have you any advice, O sentient sword?
Advice, eh? Well, besides working on your swordsmanship, besides that, I'd have to think. I think you should sharpen me a bit. I got more nicks than a Rashomon Ranger's head.
When a Rashomon Ranger's head? Well, you know who you're going to be wielded by, right? Okay, that is fun. We'll see how long before it gets
Are we gonna kill something now?
kind of overly annoying. What's your status, sword?
What's my status? Well, since when do you care about me unless I'm impaled in something's guts? Oh, well, fine. Let me think for a minute. I'd appreciate some quality time in my scabbard. Take a break! Oh, who am I kidding? Attack, battle, kill! This is...
Nope, cut off. Aw, this is what I live for. That is quite a good sword. What's the hilt on this? That is weird double shape. Right, toss that to Minsk. Take a brief second to ban the bot in chat. Oh, good. And back to the game. So, Minsk. Now, you were using the Blade of Saravok, which did have that handy 1 hit point heal. Honestly, I don't think I've noticed that making too much of a difference to you. There we go. Look at that. Anything else to say now you're with someone else?
Are we gonna kill something now?
Any advice?
I think you should sharpen me a bit.
No, it's still the same dialogue. Even though you're on that particular ranger's head right now. In that ranger's hand. Hopefully Minsk keeps the sword out of his head. Not quite certain about that with Minsk. But talking to the sword has got me thinking. Pseudo Dragon, do you have any advice for me? You wish to ask me for advice, my lord? I do not know, my lord. You must continue these tasks, no? Pet and play. Very kind. Everything okay? You are, my lord. I am well. Feel wonderful. My hide is clean. Ready to aid you against danger.
Hi.
Good dragon.
You betcha.
That's the side quest resolved. Check down here, see if anything's changed. Apollo is still here.
Okay.
Yes?
Yep. He's no longer serving as a vessel. Who are you? What has happened to me? How did you get down here, Koala? It was not me that walked here. It was the thing, person, I don't know. That which controlled me brought me here. Hard to remember, like an old dream. You were brought here under domination. I don't think it was human. His consciousness was too foreign. I can't remember. Gods, how long have I been here? What has happened to my family? How sad to have been kept prisoner in such a state. And by what? The presence in the sword. Does not make sense. Indeed, I'm not entirely certain that it was the sword itself that brought you down here. Something else disposed of the sword.
Hello.
You know, set up this puzzle, these wards, presumably brought him down here as well. But over here we have the Slaver Stockade.
What's up? Sure thing.
You must gather your party before
A
venturing
quick prayer to
forth.
Umberley is all that stands between me and the sea's bottom. Sure enough, eh?
So we saw, first of all, on the log, here attacking a priestess Cyric. Cyric folks in here. You, how dare you? We were doing good business in this town before you took my partner, Latinian at the Copper Coronet. Why are you out to ruin me? Quiet, slaver. You brought ruin upon yourself through your own activities. Aye. These dregs could nary be called persons, no different than trading in cattle. Speaking of which, about time you were butchered. What? They feel they've no shame in trading lives of others? Evil, meet my trusty sword. Sword, meet evil! Yeah, that's the Priest of Cyric. Slaver Guard, Slaver Guard. You have a bow. You have a greatsword.
Minsk and booze.
Minsk, intercept the captain. Here, you're already headed this way, so you and Korgan can head out there.
Yes?
Nira,
What'll it be?
yeah, you don't have any of your mini meteors up still anymore. Should I try just hurling a disintegrate at him? Overkill. Domination? Domination could be funny. Sure, try it for dominate on that guy.
Where shall I display my skill and expertise?
Uh-huh.
So, Ren, you can go combat spin, see if you can't knock out that priest.
Every sea battle bow,
Yeah,
run, bow,
and the captain
run!
is using a throwing axe, it looks like, rather than running to try and
Go
melee
for the
us.
eyes, boom! Go for the eyes! Yeah!
Priest of Cyric is getting defensive harmony up. Someone else. Slaver Guard. Domination succeeded. Wonderful. Seas are sure rough this time of year.
Nothing like some time ashore. All I need is some grog and a good lass on me lap. A quick bread of unbelief. The seas are sure rough this time of year.
So you have Potion of Frost Giant Strength. That's fun. Potion of Extra Healing. Wonder if I should get you to drink your potion and then attack or not. I'll probably get you not to drink the potion just because something will go wrong and you'll break the domination. That's pretty much inevitable.
Fine.
Strength of 1. Yeah, the priest is getting lots of buffs up. Oh, and casting Remove Magic. Good Petrify.
Armored, sharpened,
Nothing like
and
some
raring to
time
go!
ashore.
Captain Hagen, keep chopping up your men.
All I need is some grog and a good lass on me lap.
You talking to me?
Whoops.
Time ashore. All I need is some
Ready for any? Sure.
Need something? Can do.
Okay, so we shot through these mob. More incoming.
A quick bread of unbelief is all that stands between me and the sea's
Captain,
bottom.
keep taking
sure enough,
point.
eh?
If you can't
we
lure
are
any
all
more over to
heroes.
you.
You and Boo and I. Boo
Ooh,
says,
trap.
what? Memory serves. I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
The seas are sure rough this time of year.
Pull any more
Fleet of
guys
foot
to
and all
you.
that.
Quite
Nothing
looking like
like
it,
some
so
time ashore.
back out here.
All I need is some grog and a good lass.
ready. Whatever you
We'll
need.
try
a
speaking to
quick
you,
bread
see if
of
we can get any
unbelief is
information
all
out
that
of you.
between me and the sea's
Never mind.
bottom. Sure
You
enough,
aggro.
eh?
Spell War off. Everyone, dog piling.
Nature, take the life she gave!
Embarrassing.
Okay.
No problem.
That
Hello.
was a clean fight. Nothing too difficult. I'm gonna go through, check all the loot, grab all these bits of gold.
I'm out of pockets. Sorry.
Okay, there's a key, which we shall presumably need. Whatever armor. +1 composite longbow. Yep, you're already on a +2 longbow. +3, +2 missile damage. But I do not really think we have any real use for that, so that'll just be another seller. +1 arrow for Yoshimo. Yeah, Minsk, you do already have a
You
Potion
point,
of Frost Giant.
I punch.
So you can carry that one as well. With no further problems. Chihiro could benefit from having a couple more potions and a quick
What's up?
items. And that is Hagen's key.
Consider it done.
Yep. Some more enchanted stuff. I suspected there might be. We only got off one of the archers, so needed to get the rest of their equipment. And now,
Yes.
up here, look at this.
Uh-huh. Yep.
have the key, should be able to free them. Can I speak to them? Slightly annoying click on. There we go. We can speak to that slave. Cannot. Yeah, is busy.
Who are you?
Yeah, walk close enough and the triggers. Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you ever so much for letting me out of here. I was so threatened.
Hello?
Eee, who are you? You're not here to hurt me too, are you? No, child, I'm here to free you. Quickly now. Oh, I'm free? Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. No one else hiding in the back? Does not look like it. Okay. Get the kids out of here.
Need something?
And so it looks like that's probably the main way forward. Oh, and another trap. Well done, Yoshimo. So I'll check out what's over on this side door first. Oh, trolls. Can they fit through the door? Yes, they can. You took a while going down in the one health.
Yoshimo is willing.
Hi, you betcha.
Yeah, it looks like they kind of get staggered as you're attacking them. Child?
Yep, okay.
Should be free now.
I don't know you at all. You don't live here.
Thanks to you, kind sir, for saving our lives. That monster surely would have killed us. Good enough, you're free now, so I suggest you flee where you can. But yes, sir. I don't know where we'll go. Scornabel is so far away, but anything is better than fighting just so those evil men can laugh at us. I mean, I do kind of want to ask why they had so many children here, as well as give them the money. Hopefully I can do that. So, why do the slaves have so many children here? I'm not sure. I think one of them said the merchant in Klimport didn't want us anymore. We were worthless, they said. I think they would have killed us all if he hadn't saved us. Yeah, they're having trouble moving the children as merchandise. Just because they're less physically capable, less able. Here's 100 gold, child. Hopefully that can help you survive slightly for a little while. Oh, you're too kind, sir. This might just get some of us back home. Thank you truly. Indeed, you're free now. Go while you can. Okay, thank you once again, sir. I'm sure the Lady of Joy will smile on you. The trouble is, knowing this city the way I do, more than likely the girl will be robbed of her coin before the day is out. Pity how this world works. Wasted good gold to give it to young girlie. What would be the point of invention if you gives all your wealth to waifs and the needy? Have you no sense of charity, dwarf? What's the sense of freeing such children and subjecting them to starvation and destitution, then? Don't you get any slippers in a pinch, girlie? The gold does the last little good. More than likely will come across a corpse within the fortnight robbed.
Hello.
I thought we gained another reputation point there. What are we on now? Reputation of 18 heroic. Korgan, are you still happy sticking around in the party? If you were to leave, what would you take with you? I mean, the axes is fine. Plate mail +1. Normal charm protection. Peppered proof against poison. Shield the lost. I'll take that cloak off you. So, yeah. I'm just going to hold on to that because I might want to use that. Otherwise, your shield, collar bell. I might take that off you as well. Someone else can handle that. Otherwise, I think everything on you is fine for you to run off with. And the stuff in your inventory is all just selling gumph. I'll shift that over to Minsk. Sure, I mean, I haven't sold any of this stuff, but really I could just sell that without losing anything, I think, so... Yeah, because Minsk, as an evil character...
What's up?
Is quite possibly going to attempt to leave the party, if this works like it did in Baldur's Gate 1.
Let's go whack something evil.
Hey, Liliricor. Glad to hear you chiming in.
You're right behind me, right?
Also, the factor in favor of whacking things that are evil makes me think you're a wonderful fit for Minsk.
You will suffer. Oh, yes.
By the gods, haven't we paid off enough of the council not to have you idiot Amnian soldiers barge in here every time you feel like filling your arrest quotas? Oh, you're not soldiers of Alm. Let's change things. Destroy these fools, men. Captain Hagen should give you a pearl to the one who makes the first kill. Bit late for that, I think.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm willing to bet if we hadn't come through the back way, this would be where we started off. So we'll see the wizard get that line of dialogue, then come through the captain in the back. But because we came through the back way...
Can do.
Sneaking up on them, catching them off guard. Sprint in, kill the wizard.
Take the life she gave!
Need something?
Oh, bugger.
No problem.
Pathfinding did not work in my favor. Did not. Wow,
Hi.
still not working in my favor. Guys.
With vengeance.
Please.
Yep, consider it done.
I am ready.
Oh, for the love of crumb cake! That wasn't even close, was it?
Ooh, what just hit us with that? Luckily, you managed to get your spell resistance off. Skull Trap. I remember seeing scrolls of that spell at some point. Nasty hit though. Managed to chop
Hello.
through him.
Yep.
Another encounter done. Some more traps showing up.
I'm the best at what I do, and what I do ain't pretty.
It is about time.
So, I think while we're waiting for Yoshimo to get an eye on stuff, here after that nasty spell, a mass cure.
Where shall I go? Very well.
Excellent.
Hiya.
Anything else in here? Just the table surfaces. They do have stuff on them though.
What's up?
Lots and lots of little bits of loot in here. What are these? Potions of ice dust. Shall fine chunks of ice fly forth from the drink of this potion. Protects all creatures from fire damage for 1 round. That's curious. Again, I can't really easily carry potions though.
I'm out of pockets. Sorry.
Yeah, and we have Hagen's key. We can toss that onto someone else nearer. You can carry the key for me, just so we have a bit more spare space to pick up stuff here. Enchanted equipment. Anything else? Just the potions. Cloak of protection, that's for selling. Another composite longbow, also for selling.
You betcha.
Nothing on that table, but on this table, as we saw, we have an arrow, gold ring, silver ring, bloodstone gem. Along with scroll of dire charm, scroll of sleep, scroll of chill touch. None of those are spells I'm particularly interested in grabbing scrolls for. Yep. Got the trap, but didn't unlock that. There we go.
Okay.
That's a fear wand. I'm not grabbing that. Dart +1. And here you have, yep, some dart +1s in your inventory already.
Need something?
I don't really have anyone who uses darts. I gave Nero the proficiency on it, but she's the good sling. I'd rather have her using traps. Bloody away, back. Off. God, they just keep triggering. And people are poisoned. Slow poison on Minsk.
Speak
Here,
your
slow
mind.
poison on yourself. Actually,
Yep,
I
sure
don't need to do
thing.
that.
Swords,
Minsk
not
can
words.
slow poison on himself now.
I turned to shield Boo and have lost my spell. I am not sorry.
Okay, so did you hear us having trouble actually
Hello?
casting stuff? But did you hear that? Minsk, boo-related spell failure dialogue. That is so new. I tried to shield Boo and have lost my spell. I am not sorry. That is very good.
Minsk and Boo stand ready.
There we go.
Nature's servant
Okay,
awaits.
so that poison was very lethal. We're definitely sending Yoshimo in first.
What's up?
Nothing
Yoshimo, you go stand there, observe those stairs for a second while I focus on healing everyone up.
Uh-huh.
Every hamster has his day. Armored, sharpened, and raring to go. I am ready. I think
Yoshimo doesn't seem to be seeing anything else. Is it just this one trap step? Give him another couple of moments, just peering around. Nothing yet.
Needs can do.
And still nothing. I think this might have been the front entrance if we tried to come through this way. Which would have been quite a nasty trap. The wizard's up there and the archers firing down us. We try to advance through those poison needles. Yeah, we're not triggering nothing anymore. What's going on over here? Like baskets of potatoes, apples? Then
Yep. Consider it done.
shelf covered in something. Again, booby trap.
Fleet of foot and all that.
Hello. Yep.
I mean, if you're being booby trapped, you have nothing on you. Yeah, and that'll
What's
be the
up?
front
You
door
betcha.
right there.
You know what? Long time ago? Yeah, I was like a moon blade.
Anything back here? Does not look like it. Yep, now we go check out this room back here. I'll poke my head out the front door. I'm just gonna, there's nothing waiting for me out the front door. I will go back to the sewers and try that other staircase we found down there. I'm curious about where that goes. UNT. Just a normal one.
Pure chaos! Kinda.
Should not be much of a problem.
Now you die!
Chop, chop, chop. And yeah, nothing else in here. Jimmy, you see any traps?
You require Yoshimo
I
is
don't
willing.
trust that chest. Almost everything in here has been trapped so far, so... Correct. Managed to deal with that, though. Check that desk for a few seconds while we go loot this. Gold protection for your scroll? Yeah. So, you reckon the table's good? Reckon so. Oh, much better looting than on-trap thing. Stick him on there. Couple of arrows plus one. Over to Yoshimo.
Need something?
And I believe that is everything here. So, like I said, back out, poke our head out the front door, then back down here. If there's nothing waiting for us. I do believe, just like that, a whole bunch of slaves successfully freed. Yep, a slaver guard out the front. Yeah, the wee chop.
Hi.
Yep, slaver stockade. This is kind of the boat which we've seen before,
Yep,
right next
sure
to
thing.
Galen's. Just up from
Hello, can
Yan's.
do.
This was indeed the place I thought they were talking of when we were first told about the boat inside the slums. And back down to the sewers we go. Oh,
What's up?
I don't believe I
No
ever checked
problem.
inside that chest. Or crate, I guessed. Check that. Good thing I did. Jasper, amber, turquoise. Along with an eel and chrysoberyl. Good stash of gemstones.
Uh-huh. Consider it done.
And here we are, back to this staircase. This is one I wanted to check out, see where this leads. Yeah, because it's not marked. I wonder where could you lead? Presumably somewhere up inside the
Need something?
slums, but...
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
My comrade's fallen, my last breaths are of rage. Andorian the Minotaur, fighting Myconoids. Myconoid kings. Myconoid. Yep, confusion, all that sort of stuff going down.
Blood and glory! Now ye die! Fall, creature, and feed the earth!
Luckily,
Yep,
we
yep,
didn't
yep.
suffer any of the confusion or debilitation effects. That went pretty easily. What an odd little encounter. So, come in here, my comrade's fallen, my last breaths of rage. And the Andron, yeah, just goes down in one hit from the Myconoid King. Like, it might have been possible to save him, but it would have been very difficult to. Huh. I don't know what this encounter was about. Like, the Mentor, fallen human, fallen halfling, it looks like. Maybe dwarf over there. Could be a gnome either. Actually, not a dwarf, yeah. Gnome or halfling, I think, over there. Also, like, some skeletons in the background, but they're part of this kind of stock room. We've seen this room before inside the sphere. The same layout. Reused here, but that is odd. I do not know what this is about. And there does not really seem to be anything I can do here. Yeah. Don't think I'm missing anything. Can't see anywhere to click on the walls. As I'm just mousing over them.
Hi.
I guess we'll just have to leave.
You betcha.
Come on, what about now? No? Come on, I'm getting itchy, let's go!
There, of course, still chipping in. Hasn't got him here yet, still not finding him that annoying. See how long that lasts, though.
You must gather your party before
Now,
venturing
back to the
forth.
copper coronet. Check in here.
Okay.
Come on, guys. This way. Move. You can do it, Yoshimo. You can do it, Minsk.
Yep. Sure thing.
I will always be
Ender?
grateful for your assistance.
You've completed the task, I see. I can't tell you how overjoyed I am that so many children were rescued. That nobody will face slavery here again. At least for a while. I'm not naive enough to think that the slavers will not return. I shall watch for them, however, and fight them if I can. Reputation 1, Korgan is so gonna try and bail on us, isn't he? Look at that. Everyone got a bunch more XP there. I wonder how we're doing on levels. You've done more than was required of you, and for that you have Hendak's most humble thanks. Collected some of Lieutenant's most valuable items here for you. I hope this is at least some small reward for the good you have done. We got... Okay, so we got rid of the key, and we gained plate mail, a bastard sword, 3,900 gold. Yep, see, Korgan just left the party. And he took all that gold stuff I put in his inventory with him. Oh, never mind. He shouldn't have had anything valuable.
You have proven to be not worth me time, so I'm saying so long with a smile. Mayhap we meet again. Our blade will be me handshake. Good riddance!
He's off, sir. Saying so long with a smile. Honestly, for a break, oh, you are not my alignment sort of thing, Korgan is pretty nice. An evil character, I quite like him.
These acts will place our names in the songs of skalds and bards from here to my home. There can be no doubt.
Minsk, on the other hand, is very in favor of being heroes and doing heroism. Skalds and bards from here to my home. So, now I'm down a party member. So, first of all, let's just identify, yeah, so that's just plate mail, whatever. Honda. Bastard sword. Yeah. Against +3 versus shapeshifters. Otherwise, that's just a +1 bastard sword. This is not actually that good at
I have
all,
had
friend.
to drop what you gave me. I have only 2 arms and
I mean, I'm
no
just
more
going to drop
space.
that plate mail on the ground.
Hello.
And yeah, so we're now down to 5 party members. I need to figure out who we're getting. I did just talk about sticking Nalia back in the party. She's not really going to replace Korgan as a big frontline bruiser. I don't really know who would, though. I mean, I could get Keldon back in. Honestly, Keldon's kind of soured on me a bit. I don't know if I want him in the party. Mazzy's a fighter, but she's specifically an archer and very focused in on being an archer. She's still not going to do the frontline tank thing well, though she could serve decently as DPS. And we saw the damage Core can do standing back with his throwing axe. Mazzy could fill that role.
What's up? Can do.
Let's grab Nalia in the party for a bit. Let's see how I feel about her. I might swap her out. Might go grab Mazzy again.
It is good to see you again. I had hoped you would return. There's little here for me. Do you still need another party member?
Yes, I do. Good. Not another word then.
How can I help?
Okay, so I did mention kind of looking at levels. What's everybody on at the moment? Close. Oh, you are getting very close to your next level up, Ren. Like, 19,000 XP to go. Shira is quite a way off still. She just got both level ups not that long ago, so not surprising. Minsk, you've got a while to go. Yushimo, you're getting closer. Look at the differences in the amount of XP needed for these levels. Even though Yushimo's a higher level, you can really tell how the weirdness like rogue type characters like bards and thieves level up much faster than stuff like rangers or fighters. Wild mage, mages level up even slower. You are miles off getting a level nearer. And you're getting there. Nearer. What do you even have equipped anymore at this point? That's not much is the answer. Not much. There are nice signet ring. Armor class +2, 7 clothes +2, 5 resistance +50. At least you got your good equipment. Do we still have a short bow? We have a short bow +2. I can toss on you to replace your current short bow, which will help you out a bit. Have a short sword +1, which I think Korgan took the upgraded short sword with him, didn't he? Bugger. Never mind. So we need to give you some equipment. I give you this robe for more resistance. Seems like not that bad of an idea. Yep, robe of invocation. Yeah, your armor class is pretty good even without some braces on. Once you actually get some braces on you, bring your high dexterity and your signet ring, we should have some braces somewhere. I did keep a spare pair. Yes, I did. Braces to the death. There we go. Grab that down to AC 0. Excellent. I was going to throw on you. I could get you to equip this amplifier just for making use of it, which seems like you seem like a good character to have that on. Have you cloaks of protection? Yeah, which again, Korgan walked off with. I should not have been given all the loot we got out of kind of that last dungeon to Korgan. Well, benefit of hindsight. And you cannot... no, you cannot equip a decreasing whatever item because of this ring? Yeah, this ring already counts. It's a +2 AC ring. Yeah, Ring of Prince was +2 but better, essentially. And I can stick this in your inventory. Never going to remember to use that scroll, so maybe if someone gets put to sleep, we can use that collar bell to wake them up. Otherwise, I think we are looking pretty good for your equipment. Seeing what else we might have spare, but I think that's about it. So, I need to go ahead and hand in this stuffed bear. I need to go and hand in that last quest I did for the Shadow Thieves.
Uh-huh. No problem.
Things to do. I feel like I might want to head to the graveyard now before I progress main story quest any further, because I'm almost certainly going to be sent down there kind of next as my destination. So that gives me a heading. We can go hand in this bear, get out of the inventory, finish that quest.
Oh no, you just stepped in something. Oh, this city needs to regulate dogs, not magic.
Don't you have anything better to do than watch around walking? No. Help me clean it up. We'll take care of it when we rest. We have more important things to worry about. I don't want to go walking around with a dog poo on my shoes, so... And I guess we're asking Nira to help clean it up. Is she going to blow up my shoe with wild magic? Let's see. Help me clean it up, Nira.
I don't think so. You spill gallons of blood every day and you're squeamish about a little pile of digested meat?
Yes, because it's on my shoes. The blood, ideally, goes on the ground.
Luckily, I have some spare rags. Lift up your left boot.
There, just take a dab. Don't look at me, I'm not touching it. This is your duty. Duty, get it? There. Cleaned it up. Isn't that better? I don't know about better. Mortifying, certainly. I hope I get a reward for this. I mean, what am I getting a reward for? Not treading dog poo everywhere across the city. And I think there's enough of it as there is, so... Yeah, I don't know about better. Mortifying, certainly.
Mortifying for you is fun for me.
Thank you, Nira.
Still, you were a good sport. Perhaps you do deserve something for all your hard work.
What did you have in mind, Nira? Again, I'm not going to do the immediate direct flow of her.
I don't know. You're familiar with what's in my pockets, so why not a kiss?
Aw, yeah, she is coming on, I know. And like I've said, kind of Nira was the romantic interest that I had in the first game. I like her. So, yeah. I can kiss you? Question mark?
A kiss? I don't see any harm in it.
Then I will.
That was nice. I'd like to find that dog and thank it for helping make that happen.
Very romantic, Nira.
Need something? Consider it done.
Yes, over dog poo. Aha, I was correct. Miss Nalia? Miss Nalia Niece? I thought there might be some follow-up of her. That was quicker than I was expecting, though. I didn't even get off the same region. Yes, that's my name. What can I do for you, son? I have a message for you, Miss Nalia, from the residents at the De Arnis Castle. I must get an imprint of your signet ring to prove I found you. Of course, you've done well. Thank you, Miss Nalia. Though I do hate to be the bearer of somber news. Here is your message. Safe travels to you. See what this says then. Oh my. I must go to the graveyard. Good timing. I must go to the graveyard district in Athkatla at once. All other concerns must wait. I'm sorry, but I must insist on this. I mean, what's your concern? It must be quite grave to cause you such grief. Eventually, another errand. I mean, we're already headed there. What's your concern? It must be quite grave to cause you such grief. I do like this form line. Another errand of yours will escalate into siege warfare. That was a wild way to start, going straight into sieging a castle as our first proper quest of the game. Yes, you are more correct than you might have wished, but I forgive your ignorance. This message is about my father's funeral. I must go to the graveyard district. Okay, yeah, that's been organised. When we shall go as soon as mortally possible, not dream of letting you miss it. Thank you, I do appreciate this, since I owe you another debt of gratitude. Honestly, that is very good timing, with us already headed there. Nalia quest. Very romantic, and rekindling the relationship with Nira over Graveyard District, not Temple District, over Dog Poo. Yep, Miss Nalia, allow me to show you to the funeral. Cutscene.
Hello there.
Hello there. Waiting for you upstairs.
Yep.
Cannot save at this time. There we go. Once the message is off screen. Oh, who do we have? Lady Tandalon of Isia Ronal, Lord Fatherington Ronal, Lord Milsire Donderberg, and Hergen Stoneblade.
Hello, you betcha.
Yep, and over here, Minister Adelaine.
I welcome you with outstretched hand.
Welcome to this place for this somber occasion. Mingle and celebrate the life of Lord de Arnis. He would have everyone speak as equals. It was good of you to come, Nalia. I know your father would have appreciated it. I hope so. I'm sure quite a few of his business partners could do without seeing me. That may be well, but today is not the time for such things. We're celebrating a life in this place, and all grievances should be put aside. I will try, Minister Adeline. Again, your father would have appreciated it. Wander and speak with the others, and talk of how you felt about him. I've told everyone else to do as much. Your father would prefer the honest talking of friends over pre-written speeches. So I suspect there was at least some foul play involved in what happened to the trolls and the De Arnis estate. And I wonder if we'll get follow-up on that now. Or if there'll be another event kind of later after this one. Hergen Stoneblade. Damn ye for dying, Arnis. Deload me a keg and a hunt since my last visit. To your health, wherever you are. Bonchi? Bonchi? Bonchi, is that you? Hergen Stoneblade. How do you get Bonchi out of Hergen... Bonchi out of Hergen Stoneblade? Well, not my place to question nicknames, I guess. Who would know my nickname? Little Nally Nalia. Oh, you're a sight for my eyes, I tell you. Oh, girlie, I'm sorry for what has happened. Don't be sorry. Father would love that you came. You scare the nobles something fierce. That I do, and rightfully so. Someone has to liberate the people beneath the yoke of the nobles. Soon enough comes the time to strike. Won't she? Yeah, look 'em squirm around the room. Or I don't mean nothing. They don't know that. Thanks, Bonchi. You've made me smile. Yeah, I like Bonchi. Then my work is done for the 10-day. Leave on this good note before I start to crying and backslapping. If you must, Bonchi, safe travels. Aye, I gotta. May your heart and troubles both be light, Nally Nalia.
Where's you're right
Let me
behind
through,
me,
lads.
right?
Happy, I suppose.
What's up? Okay.
And Lord Millsire Donderbeg.
My time is quick, so be brief, commoner.
Strange that more have not come to the funeral, though the market has fluctuated lately, many nobles are absorbed in their book figures and books. I would have hoped they could have made time. Oh, Nalia, I quite agree. You may not have been the most cutthroat of businessmen, but your father deserved respect. Thank you for that, Lord Donderberg. My pleasure, my dear, though the honour to say such is mine. Hope I can aspire to gauge my integrity in comparison to your father's. Yours were one of the more understanding of my father's friends. I thank you, my dear. Now go, and don't let the dark cloud above this place seep into your heart. Also quite good, Millsire Donderbeg. Lady Tandlin of
Stand where you're at, peasant.
Oh, Lord Bernice did fraternize with some colourful company, I must say. Not what I would expect from a gentleman's funeral. Oh, Nalia, I've heard you have been in such dreadful straits since your father's death. Only imagine the horrors you have endured. Miss Tandolin? I'm not sure what you mean. But my dear, the wandering like a gypsy. The company you have to keep. Isaiah has painted quite the unsavoury picture. Oh, he has he? He talks far too much for my comfort, Miss Tandolin, if you would excuse me. Of course, my dear, I wish you peace. Not quite so supportive, yep. I figured I would get at least some like that. Isaiah
I'm quite through with you for the moment.
Do stand away from me. I find your presence here an insult as it is. Lord Bernice slummed around entirely too much, if you ask me. And you are even worse. You don't have the grace to even be passively offensive. You just need to be direct.
They're built on the backs of the unfortunate.
I know, Leo.
Sure thing.
No churlishness, peasant.
Lord Bernice certainly kept varied company. I recognize very few people, least of all yourself. If you would excuse me.
I'm ready. I will do.
I wonder if they just can't see Nali. If I bring her forward to get her to speak.
Heroes.
No
you and Boo and I, hamsters and rangers everywhere.
Rejoice! Thank you, Boo. And Minsk. Anyway, so yes, and look at that. If I talk with Nalia, I get unique dialogue. Get yourself some rest, my dear. Quite a shock and a bumpy ride. We've got to sort it out in good time.
Nalia, my dear, I have been worried sick about you.
Oh no, it's Isaiah. Let's get out of here.
No, do not turn away. It's been so long since I've seen your face. So regal and a bit dirty, actually. You've been slumming again. Naughty. Kindly place a cork in it, Isaiah. I do not slum. Foppish fools looking for a thrill, slum. I help people. Of course, one must have one's little hobbies. About time you honored our agreement? The honor of your house is at stake, you recall. My house? What house? Your family directs my father's holdings as though theirs. That suggests my name has lost what nobility it had. If my rights to control my father's dealings are void, then why are the conditions that built those dealings not? Do you plan to release control of the keep to me? Well, I thought not. No, I don't think I'll be marrying you, Asia. I do not have to, nor do I need to, and above all else, I do not find your company enjoyable. You may be entitled to ruin your reputation, not if you dragging me down as well by denying what is mine by rights. I will not stand for it. Was that a threat? Best stop short of intimidation tactics. I don't put up with that. How exactly is she ruining her own reputation by being kind to those less fortunate? I mean, let's get into Speaker's mind. Let's kind of support Nalia in saying what she wants to say rather than cutting off. I feel like 1 is going to be butting in a bit. And 2 is probably more enabling. Isaiah can say something, Nalia can say something in her own defense. So, how exactly is she ruining her own reputation? By being kind to those less fortunate. It can speak. Nalia trained you well. Oh, did I provoke you? Your action will be violent, no doubt. In your first move, I'd have the guard cut you to pit. That is not how that would go down, friend. What is going on here? Who are these? Oh, hello, Nalia. My deepest sympathies to you this day. Your father was a fine man. Thank you, Lord Ronal. You'll be pleased to hear such praise. Stop this Lord Ronal business. I'm not of such formalities. Farthington is my name amongst friends. Farthy, if out of sight of the missus. Lord Ronal, you're a positive cad. Yes, well, Isaiah says you abandoned your home to wander as a peasant. Really, if your estate needs guards or accountants, I would be happy to. Isaiah said what? Abandoned? It was wrestled out from under me. What has... Thank you, Father, but shouldn't you be getting back to the guests? Don't mind Nalia, she's still somewhat lost without her father, you understand. Quite. All the best, my dear. Isaiah, what have you told him? I was run off and afraid to go back. Is that you intend to take control of my home, my life? I'll not have it. Nalia, descend further into these whims of yours, and you shall be a laughing stock. Come now, our combined names would carry quite the weight. What do you say? I say you can take your name and eat it. I'll not be your puppet. Do not anger me, Nalia. I can help or hinder. I've done it before. She said her wishes. Whether you respect them or not, you will let them stand. That was a threat, and watch you. Best hope I don't find something I don't like, understand? Yeah, once again here, 2 is the kind of cut off, something I don't like, something I find. No, this is about Nali, what she wants. So she said her wishes, whether you respect them or not, you will let them stand. Your comment is asinine, or that she does not know what her wishes should be. Just look at her choice of company. I will leave for now. This is unfinished.
Can do.
Yep, and there it disappears. Okay, so that does indicate we're going to get some follow-up on this. Where did you show up on the list? I want to kind of see.
Sorry for that extended exchange, but he is such a bounder, such a manipulating, such a... Oh, to Hades with the manners. He is a complete bastard, and calling him that insults bastards everywhere.
He's always been that driven, quite intent on trying to enforce a betrothal. Yeah, I'm very suspicious about what happened to her father. Yeah, and he did say he could help or hinder, and he's done it before. What's that about? Yeah, what was that about? He's done it before. What does any of it mean? That he's a rounder. We're not the son of Lord Ronal, capable of anything short of the criminal. I think he's possibly capable of quite a bit past that, Nalia. Too much to take in. Let's just get away from him. Lead on. Yep, that is suspicious. We'll see how that gets followed up on from here. Anyway, I wanted to see what was in the journal relating to this. Euro, Circus tent. The dollars still need to go down. Yep. Nali's father's funeral is an open quest at this point. Quite angry at her continued refusal. More to than meets the eye, not seen the last of him, as I suspected.
I trust you are aware of whom you're dealing with.
But I do think for now,
peasant.
We are, ready to go. Same dialogue from all of you.
My time is quick, so be brief, commoner.
Talk to you.
I welcome you with outstretched hand.
Hi. No problem.
And we're good to go. Back downstairs. Don't think there's anything else to check out up here.
Our stay had best be a short one.
And now the child's ghost. Are they out in the daytime? We're gonna have to wait around till night. They should be down here somewhere, I believe. Mourner. More mourners. I can examine that grave. Yeah. Well, in 10 years a son until he's most foully slain.
Yep. Consider it
He will
done.
be missed. If I speak to these mourners... Why would anyone do this? One could possess someone to kill a little boy, and a halfling too. He never hurt anyone. Calm yourself, my darling. There's nothing more that can be done for him. I know my husband. But I saw my poor little Welland. I saw him. He comes to me at night and he's not at rest. He was murdered and he's not at rest. But why? I just don't understand. My sweet, it will be all right. You there, leave us alone. Can't you see my wife is upset? Just leave us be. Yeah, so I have something to probably contribute here. I'll see if I can talk again. Or quick save. If this insults them, I'm reload. I don't want to do that.
You're rather outlandish folk.
Nothing more that can be done.
Here.
Okay, yeah, just repeat rather than taking insult.
Hello.
Yeah, I'll need to come back here
Yep,
at night to sort that out. And in the bear. Means I need somewhere to sleep. Which I don't think I really... If I just poke my head into this tomb, can I just rest in the dungeon? 8 hours ought to do it, I think. So, quick save. Rest. There we go.
What's up?
Spells back up.
Uh-huh.
And now, yep, hour 20. Should be nighttime out here.
Okay.
Or not yet. I need to rest again, do I? Nope. We're late enough. Welland's here.
Who are you?
Mama? Mama, do you know where my little man is? Do you have him? Yes, Welland. Here's your bear. You can go to sleep now. Oh, you have him. You have him. Well, thank you, ma'am. You can go to sleep now. Thank you. I misread that as... Okay, it's Mama, Mama. He's talking to his mum, and then ma'am to me. Once I speak, so... I'll need to come back here in the day, see if the parents come back.
Need something?
Because they might appreciate a bit of closure, a bit of knowledge of what happened. But for now, where can we head back to the docks?
Hi, sure thing.
And in that bit of information we found on the last quest to meet up with the defecting shadow thieves. I believe swiftest way is through this door down here. And then we'll see what our third quest for them will be. Then, yeah, Bridge District, Neb. And stuff under the Temple District too still needs doing. So the dragon is slowly making their way to us.
Yep. Can do.
This was, I think, yes, the shortest route. I don't know if we can get here any faster, so it'll just be a little bit of a hike back through the Thieves' Lair. Yeah, we've been managing to clear up quite a few side quests, make some progress. I am glad we started another in the party. That was very good timing on that. We have both things head to the Graveyard District, do them back to back. And I definitely need to keep her in the party now, at least until this quest is completed, so I'm not swapping her out for Mazzy for the next little bit.
Hello. No problem.
Why are you trying to think there? Aaron, I thought you were the one standing at the back for a second, but no, you're this one.
What have you to report of Jalos and Kahan?
The contact and your defectors are dead. They spoke of the Graveyard District. The Graveyard District? Undoubtedly, they have made their lair within the crypts below. From what we've seen of their dark nature, I'm not surprised. You're not the only ones who were busy last night. The leader of this rival guild, Bodhi by name, made a daring attack upon us. She can only be a vampire, and I suspect many of her servants are as well. The time has come to strike back to protect our people and the city she has invaded. Be on your guard. This Bodhi is the most intelligent and brutal foe I have ever had. We are lax in our vigilance, will be at the disadvantage. Go to the graveyard district and find their hideout. There's a network of tombs beneath the graves where another spy tracked one of Bodhi's servants. There you will find a set of blue doors just north of a spider den. I believe I know the den you're talking about, so I can keep an eye out for the doors. The doors are too heavy for any mortal to open, and the vampires likely pass with ease. I assume you have some other plan other than me just banging my head against it? I'll send a mage to meet you there and arrange the doors to be opened. Here, you shall need these stakes if you're to truly finish these creatures. Okay, and that's part of what the wooden stakes were collecting with your heroes. If we just get them now though, then what the other ones I was picking up over time? Just spares? When you've destroyed their evil, return to me, I'll fulfill our bargain. Do this job well, you may see Imoen by morning. What do you say? Okay, so this sounds like it's the final one of these quests. Go to the graveyard district at once, foul creatures will not escape. Too dangerous, could be any number of vampires there. I mean, I'm not concerned about the danger. I'm also not going at once. I want to do a couple more side quests first. I'll say that you were stalling. You ask more but deliver very little. I mean, I do get the impression this is probably the last one, going into the vampire's lair. So, I'm on my way, better come through if you're part of the bargain, Ren. With my best wishes, Ren. I wish you well. And Ren got a level up off that. So, we shall deal with
What's
that.
up?
Yep. Oh, 2 hit points and additional weapon proficiency. Longsword, flail, definitely flail. Level 6 spell. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Rather than... Yeah, you're on max for 2 weapon style, aren't you? Oh, wonderful. I'll just quickly reload to check the health. Does not vary,
but as a sword, I'm pretty one-dimensional in what I want!
Thank you, sword. And yeah, 2 hit points. We're not getting any variancy here, so flail. Level 6 spells, here we come. Look, much better Thaco now. Oh, 6 and 9, wonderful. You can now bludgeon people very effectively to death with the Flail of Ages. And level 6 spells, what do I want you to get? Tensor's Transformation, I think, was the one I was really looking at. Was somewhere down the bottom, but probably not that far down the bottom. Here we go. Tensor's Transformation, 2 backpack. Take another look at you. Tensor's Transformation is a sight guaranteed to astound any creature not aware of its power. When the wizard casts a spell, he undergoes a startling transformation. Size and strength of the wizard increase to heroic proportions. He becomes a formidable fighting machine. Berserk Fighter, double hit points. All damage you sustain is first deducted from this life. Yep. His armor class gains a +4 bonus up to a maximum armor class of +10. His attacks are made as though he were a fighter with the same level. Each attack also gives a +2 bonus to hit and damage rolls. Is usable by bards, lasts for 1 round per level. Memorize. An additional first level spell too. Grab another magic missile? Yeah, those come in handy. Looking forward to being able to use that.
Hi. Okay.
And so, we have received our 3rd and presumably final quest for the Shadow Thieves. We have a couple more different quests to follow up on, but I do think that that will be a matter for next time, I'm afraid. Because, yes, last time I may have had a longer stream because I wanted to get through all those side quests, but here we find ourselves on a pretty good stopping point. So, I will be back next time following up on some more side quests. Have to go to Bridge District to kind of follow up on getting those crafting materials. I need to kick around down under the Temple District. I'll finally get around to doing that too, since I'll need to head back to the Temple District to hand in the statue when we get that done. So I'll head down, fight a beholdery thing, make use of that new fancy shield we purchased this time around. And yeah. So, thank you very much for coming by and watching, folks. Next stream will just be next Sunday as per usual times. And that's it. So, to any potential people actually watching this in the future, thank you very much for making this far. I see you, and I appreciate you. And, yeah, goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.